very moment.
Let me look.
Is your URL just
Yeah. Twitch.tv
not
slash
live yet for me. Oh, now you are. Yep.
Yeah. Sweet. Okay. Nice.
Okay.
Are we also in the stream? Like, can we hear our voices as well?
Yep. They should be able to hear you, yeah. If I've got it set up right, who knows? It's been years since I've streamed, so...
It's a Discord, you should be able to. You should pick a Discord pretty much.
Yeah, I can. I think I can hear everybody. Okay, I've got a map for you. Load it now.
I instantly deafened myself.
Fan?
The music was a lot louder than I expected.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Yep. I'm glad I was muted because I actually yelled.
I tried to warn everybody.
You know,
times.
I listened, but I didn't.
For some reason, Groovy decided that the percentage you have it on is times by 100, and that's how many decibels the noise is.
Hi.
Hello. Oh, that's right. I haven't actually met you.
Yeah, we haven't actually met before over voice. I've never heard your voice before.
Oh, hey.
Hi.
Hello. Okay, so...
We are the chosen.
We are the chosen, yes. Hopefully I've got everybody at the right level. Adjust everything. Okay.
I'm currently eating pizza. The DM is satisfied.
No.
I just scarfed like 2 chicken sandwiches on my way here, so...
Trying to play with
I just got off of work.
So who's not in Roll20 right now? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There should be
one more.
I'm not in it right now. I'm in my other game importing Guile over from D&D Beyond using the API.
Gotcha.
Wait, you can import?
Yeah, it requires you to activate an API though.
I typed everything by hand. I'm so mad.
I do need character art for Elmira for a token.
She's got that.
If you don't have it ready, you can just send me some placeholder art.
No, I've got her art.
Okay. You can just send it to me, just DM it to me, and I'll
okay. DM. Message. Attach. No, I do not want to send you that. That would be bad. Okay, this one. There you go.
Oh gosh, I'm streaming at 30
PNG,
FPS.
so I hope that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Doesn't really matter, but...
And your art's also as your Roll20 icon, right?
Yeah, I put her as my Roll20 icon as well.
Nice.
Yeah, that's the tiny version though. I probably should like zoom in and put it on her face. It's fine.
You can do that with the icon, so...
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I'm just using placeholder right now.
Yeah.
I feel like I should have...
I did actually sketch Ariana while I was at work today. Yeah, I had time. Yeah. I am not done because it looks pretty bad right now, so I'm gonna do it again.
Yeah, art is meant to look bad until it's done.
Yes, exactly. That's why I don't show anyone my sketchbook.
I feel that.
Yeah. Why is Steam starting up? I did not start you. Excuse you.
Steam's so that's when Steam wants.
Oh,
Exactly.
I suppose I could just go
Chaotic
ahead
neutral.
and
I can't have that many programs running.
toss this in there.
It'll
if
drive me
anybody
crazy.
wants.
Are you actually streaming? Did you get it to work?
Yeah, I'm up and live right now.
Okay, cool. Because I actually have a couple friends that wanted to watch because they were curious.
Oh, okay, cool.
Is that
Look-
cool?
Yeah, oh yeah, no, that's fine. That's why I did it for.
Sweet. I'm gonna drop that.
Oh, that's gotta be turned down. I don't know how to turn that down. My follow notification. Oh, I gotta do that on my other screen though. I don't know how to actually Streamlabs site, right?
It's cool.
Thank you for the follow. I was going to. I'm flustered right now because I'm scrambling to
Wait,
figure out
hang
how to
on, I gotta
stream
log
after
in.
like 3 years of doing it.
3 years of not doing it, or 3 years of doing it?
Of not doing it. Sorry.
That's cool.
I'm gonna have to.
This is Skyrim.
Yeah, I know. I was very
Yeah.
surprised. I was like, yes!
Yes.
I
There
still
we
play
go.
that sometimes.
Because this is a different. Yes, do I still have my mature thing on? Apparently.
Oh, more follows. Thank you, False Prophet NA and Skitsu Gaming.
You're welcome.
She's
welcome.
she's a gamer, guys.
I am a gamer. Oh my
Oh,
god.
oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh my
You're so
god.
dope.
Like, how dare?
I play like Bejeweled and Fruit
No.
Ninja.
No, back when I used to stream, most of my games were either Dead by Daylight or what was the other game? Oh, Rainbow Six Siege. Sometimes I do
Sound volume,
PUBG
here we go.
too, but yeah,
Follows. Okay, sound
Yeah,
volume
Rainbow
down
Six
to.
Siege is one of my favorite games.
it's pretty fun.
Only because I'm good at it.
I am not good at it.
There we go. We'll try that. I'm gonna do a test run here. Can I? Is there like there's a test button, right? Where's the test button?
Yeah, like some of my friends might want to watch it, but they're also in university and super busy.
Mine aren't.
Oh, here we go. Test follow.
Yeah, they're actually
much
part
of
of my
that.
regular D&D group, so.
Cool. Well, this will be on YouTube as well. A day or two after. So
Fun. Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember how it goes. It's,
I'm a big streamer boy.
big streamer.
Yeah.
Woo.
Well, I mean, at my peak, I had somewhere around 800 followers, but that was kind of on a technicality. So I'm actually not that popular.
You do it for the fun. Honestly, back when I used to stream, it was when I was a part of, well, I'm actually still a part of it, we just don't stream anymore, a video game development company where we would play games every now and then, but most of the time we'd be talking about our upcoming games and stuff we were developing.
What company was that?
It's called Evil Brain,
Oh.
and yeah, you haven't heard of us. We're very, very small. It's
No,
a team
yeah.
of 6.
The thing of it is that I did something very, very similar to that. Almost exactly for a company called Utomic.
Oh, yeah, we haven't been doing a lot lately because our CEO recently quit. So we're scrambling, trying to figure out who's in charge.
Oh boy, that sounds fun.
Yeah, nobody wants to take charge.
Funnily enough,
I'll do
something
it
similar to that
for
also
week.
happened.
But yeah, I do all the illustrations and art design, and I'm the person that says, I don't like it, make it blue. And I've done that a couple of times, and they got really pissed. I'm like, I just finished this entire piece. It's like, do it again. I hate
But in
it.
blue.
But make it blue.
Guys, I'm so nervous.
Me too.
There's too many
We're all
people.
gonna die.
I'm
Well,
like,
then just get PPK'd.
I'm too antisocial for this many people. Like, I'm usually used to like 2 or 3 people hanging out. This is too much. I'm
No.
overwhelmed.
Panic.
Wait, are the rest
Also,
of you
whose icon is sideways?
That's Guile.
I've been staring at it forever, and it's bothering me.
beguiling?
Mm. Okay.
I'm not gonna stop using that pun, I think.
Oh my god. I hate all of you. I'm leaving. Okay, I'm gonna stay in my corner over here.
I know.
Turn you up.
Is that your character art?
Whoa, how can you do that? Wait, no, hey, do that again.
This
How
thing?
did you do that?
I had to teach
Yeah.
everybody how to do that.
No, the thing where you're at like 15
Dragon
feet.
taught me. Yeah.
Dragon.
So if you click and drag your icon while you're dragging, if you just leave little right click marks, you'll start to enable corners and stuff and turns and
Oh.
points.
Oh.
And then once you let go, you'll see the whole zigzagger.
It did not do. Oh, there it goes.
Yeah.
So right now you just see the patterns. You don't see the actual thing moving. And now it just moved, right? But did it
Yeah.
move?
Yeah, you don't really see that on your end if you're the one doing it.
Ah.
Ah.
Well, at least it tells us how far we're moving.
Yeah.
I
That's
know.
pretty nice.
And boop.
And
And back.
Go. Hi.
Boop, 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 back.
I actually had an in-person campaign earlier today.
Oh, what
Oh,
person?
yeah?
Yeah.
In person.
Oh, in person. Oh, those are fun.
Yeah. IRL.
Never done it before. I don't have friends. What are people?
I know, right?
I can't remember
How's
the
it?
last time I saw a human.
Oh my god. Completely opposite for me. I had like 5 different social commitments yesterday.
I have a weekly game that I run, so
Go
I'm
get
running
some
it again
water.
this week. Yay!
Oh.
Hopefully they don't destroy it again because that was fun to fix.
Everybody meet my chair, Verdi.
Your chair.
You have a
Yep.
name for your chair?
Yeah.
Oh, I was tabbed out of that. Hang on.
got eyes.
He's got googly eyes. I love it. I would put googly eyes on mine, but my chair is actually leather, so I don't wanna run it. Oh, I need to enable streamer mode. I'm getting message notifications. Hang on.
Yeah, if you want to just mute the music bot channel too. I do that in every server I make. I just immediately mute the music bot channel.
Mute. Mute.
Oh.
Mute. There we go.
Yeah, otherwise you get a notification for every song that starts playing.
Oh, actually, that was somebody messaging me on Discord. Okay. That was not what I thought it was. Okay. Yeah.
Holy crap, what did I just miss? Somebody did something very loud on my stream.
They hosted a viewer.
Oh, Ash! I remember her. She's awesome.
Are you guys like watching the stream as we're playing?
I probably should have put another
Oh,
tab.
no.
Just
Oh,
because I am
I
actually doing stuff on Twitch for the moment, but I'm gonna close it once we start playing.
I'm gonna turn all this stuff down. I guess I'll just have to, just in case.
Ash
Oh,
says
that's
yo, by the way.
What's up, Ash? How you been?
Hello.
I haven't talked to you in quite a bit.
This D&D Beyond API is giving me an aneurysm.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I typed everything in. I totally did on purpose.
Bits. So I turn everything down. Raids. Oh my goodness.
Hey, how do I expand things on Roll20 without actually clicking on it and using it in chat?
There's an eye icon in most cases. Not like like a person's eye, but the letter I.
Ah, got it.
What the heck are face mask donations? Cloudbot redemption.
Apparently you need to turn yourself up a bit. Ash can't hear you.
Okay, Sorry, I would be looking at chat, I promise, but I am like in the middle of trying to make
used
sure.
it, so my brain was just like, check chat. Okay.
Yeah.
I need to close that before we play.
Yeah, I've got chat. Well, no, you can keep chat up. I think it's a better idea, just in case somebody has a question for you,
Sure.
or I
Okay,
can ask it. All right.
The answer is 42.
Worm bait and Tragos in the resources tab. There's a map bar on.
How's that?
Alright, thank you.
Map bar.
Oh, is there a widget to like have a Discord overlay on your stream? That would be kind of cool.
Yes.
Probably.
Pretty sure I've seen it before, unless they just like
Well,
made it themselves.
They have it. They have it like that for stuff that's in game. Like Discord does that by itself in game, but
Okay.
not
Yeah,
from
no,
our
if you go
website.
to the app settings and go to overlay.
Oh, speaking of looking at shit, I need to send. I was gonna send you guys my spell list, but I never did.
That's okay.
Procrastination.
I feel that.
Yeah. Well, just know I have the good ones. I don't know what that means, but I have it.
I trust you.
Overlay. I see. It says enable in-game overlay, but I don't know how to just like. Make it happen.
Toggle it on maybe.
Yeah, it
on.
Yeah, it's just a toggle to say that it's on or off when I'm in a game. It doesn't really
I meant
necessarily.
to ask Taylor, your almighty DM. Is he there?
Yes, I am
Yes.
here.
Okay. For spell components, I've played different games. Are we keeping track of spell components, or are we just saying nah? Which way are we going?
It's valid like a cost.
The cost?
Oh yeah, the ones with
Yeah.
costs are like what is it, like a spell component pouch or something that you need
Well, 'cause
for
right now-
basic stuff?
Well, I mean, like, I have different spells that have, like, components, but some of them are, like, a bit of alcohol, a drop of
Well,
blood,
yeah, but those can get used with your
a
arcane.
mirror. Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
Yeah, I have that too. But instruments of spellcasting focus, right?
Yeah, as for bard it is.
Yes, I think I'm just.
You would do Diva Shield.
I do.
Well, for you, it's your holy symbol.
Yeah.
Oh,
So-
yeah.
Yeah.
I do have my holy symbol. Okay.
Right.
Well, then
I
there
just
you go.
wanted to see how you guys are.
Yeah. Oh yeah, for clerics, I don't think need components besides one that costs, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the same with everybody. If you have it focused, then you're good.
Okay.
I think.
Because like some stuff, like Identify, you do need the 100 gold pearl.
Mhm.
So
Right.
yeah.
Oh really?
Oh, I was. What
Yeah,
about
'cause it costs.
Revivify? Because Revivify
Yes. We need
has
to get the
Yeah.
diamonds. Yep.
Okay.
We need to find the diamonds.
Yeah.
Okay, so nobody die yet. I don't have a diamond.
Well, you probably don't have the spell yet either.
Yeah,
So
so
I get it at third level. Yeah. Yeah, I get it when I get third level. So it's next level up, guys. Don't die for a level.
Well, no, you can get it.
level
Or
5.
another 300
No,
gold.
is it level 5? I thought I got it. Hang on, I have to check. 'Cause I had my.
We're only level 2, so
You're right. It
we only
is
have
level
first
3.
level spells.
Ignore
Yeah.
me. It's been a minute since I've
No,
actually
you're
played.
No, you're good.
What
I
is this
have been a
video
DM
game and how
for
does it
years.
work?
Let's say people want you know, cast a Revivify on us level 2 and be like, wait a minute.
Like, wait a minute.
I don't have that.
Yeah.
Derp, 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 derp.
Good old
this is
session
running better
ones.
for me.
It's gonna be a great time.
We have to put timestamps in the YouTube video. Be like, look, if you want actual D&D,
So we're gonna.
Nah.
If everything,
I
everybody's
do
got
something-
everything set up.
Okay. Yeah, I'm good to go. But if I do anything stupid, throw the rule book at me. I'm good. Let's do it.
And yeah, everybody ready to go?
yeah, I'm good.
Okay. So to start off, I wanted to ask each of you a question.
Oh.
Kind of
Wow.
help you get into character a little bit. We're gonna start in order of alphabetical order in Discord. So, starting with Ari, where does your character see himself in 20 years?
Where does my character
Holy crap! What is this? A job interview?
Well, I'm gonna set the bar.
Maybe
Help you
2.0.
build a character. Yeah.
Where does she see herself in 20 years? Well, probably in a mansion performing, or just like, well, definitely just performing for a stadium of like thousands of people, I guess.
Okay. Amir, same question.
Well, she sees herself in 20 years because she's an elf. She's not going to age very much. Probably doing the same thing that she's doing, but she wants to, really impress the higher ups of the church. So she wants to climb the
Hey,
ranks.
Rose.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dial.
He died.
Wait. Oh.
Sorry.
Like dial.
1L3.
Sorry, I muted myself and I didn't realize.
In 20 years, I would like to be at a factory making many more constructs. I like those little guys. They are fun.
Oh, I love it.
All right.
Oh yeah, she hasn't heard that yet. Forgot about that. Yeah,
That's right.
Hello,
we got
my
that
name
at.
is TV103, but my friends call me Guile.
I love it so much.
I don't know how long it'll take me to get used to that.
Cannot die. He cannot die.
Koran.
I love that.
Same question.
It's kind of a difficult process to know just where Koran wants to be. What you said, 20 years?
Yeah.
He certainly wants to do right by the people that are around him and the goddess he serves, with Nima, I believe is the name. He just wants to make sure he's a good person and that nobody has to suffer the way that he's suffered in the past. So he's gonna probably try to take a protector role wherever he goes, but he has no end goal.
Okay. Dragos, same question.
Yeah, in 20 years, I think Kratos thinks that he's going to have proven himself, and he believes he'll be a lieutenant by Krog's side.
Okay.
And Krog, by the way, as a reminder, he's the leader of the orcs.
Yeah, Warlord.
Got it.
That's
Warlord. Alright, gotta look at this. Warlord.
Oh, this is
Frog.
our Tragos right here.
Wormbait, same question.
Hopefully also having proven himself and hopefully not fucking dead.
Hashtag goals, baby.
No one else said this, so I guess
Just like, we don't think we can die.
Who was that? Worm
Also,
baby to
my
be turned
character
up
doesn't
a
really
little
have 20/20 vision.
Oh god. Oh god.
So, starting off, you all find yourself in Dwarven territory. A few hours earlier, the ceasefire was called, and you're now all currently stationed in the Flaming Summit, picked and pulled from different groups of your respective army. You're currently sitting in your camp, really quiet. There's a lot of tension between everybody as people and creatures from both sides share an encampment for the first time in hundreds of years. The people have been at war for control over the realm of Arios for many hundreds of years. You were ushered to this neutral meeting ground in the wildland, Flaming Summit, one of two entrances to the Burning Hills. You're not entirely sure what's going on. You've heard rumor of fiend and fae making their way into this world. Creatures you thought only to be myth. Creatures that your parents told you story to make sure that you were a good little child. Could these creatures truly exist? Is that why the ceasefire was called? You don't know. You can only imagine.
Whoa.
You're sitting around the campfire, just waiting for any type of word, waiting for something to go wrong, a fight to break out.
Please no typing when the DM is speaking.
Yeah, sorry, I thought I was muted, but I was gonna say something and then forgot to mute again.
It's all good. The captains of your respective party and a few lords from either side of the country, Ottawa or Uthidin, are currently discussing in the largest tent. What are you all currently doing as you sit around waiting to hear about what's going on?
Are you like around a fire or something?
Yes.
Well,
I'm playing my lute.
Okay.
I'd like to turn to Elmira.
I'm going to make a pot of tea.
Oh, a pot of tea. Oh, I'd like to. Sorry, I keep forgetting. I've got like 800 different sound channels I gotta work with. I'd actually like to turn to Elmira, I guess, while she's making tea, and kind of chuckle a little bit and be like, I never thought I'd see you this close to the front lines. Didn't think a healer'd be this close to all the action. Thought you'd be staying behind and doing all the work.
Andrew understand it's a bit confusing during this time. But I decided that I would go where I was needed, and the dead are everywhere, so somebody needs to be around to bury them.
Well, I suppose there is that, ain't there?
Right. Would you like a cup of tea?
Don't drink dirt water, sorry.
That's fair.
That will be my
You feel
interaction.
familiar. Have I seen you before?
Oh, you're the dancer, ain't you? The performer.
I was a dancer as well. Well, I mostly play and I sing. You might know me as Rose.
Yeah, I believe I seen you up there at Falarasi, the old what do you call that place? I don't go there too often. It's not an opera house, is it? It's some kind of auditorium. I can't quite remember.
Yeah, the auditorium. Why am I forgetting the name? It was like such a long time ago. Yeah,
Sorry.
it was only like 3 weeks ago. Weird.
Well, I'm certain it's hard to remember. Time sure does fly.
Yeah.
Yeah. Seen you once or twice when you rolled through.
Oh, sorry. Pardon my manners, Ariana. Would you like some tea as well?
Oh, sure, thanks. I stopped playing my lute. I was like
Okay.
fingering.
I pour her a cup of tea and just very carefully hand it to her.
I take it and like kind of set my lute down beside me and drink. It's just like, this thing is hot.
Well, you're normally supposed to blow on it. Have you had tea before, dear?
Usually I have it in a venti latte.
Ah,
Like I add a bunch of milk to it and sweets and stuff.
alright. Well, to each their own, I suppose.
It's alright though. This tea is decent.
Hey, anybody know who brought the robot?
Hello, my name is GV103, but my friends call me Guile.
Nice to meet you, Guile.
Are
It
you
is
his
a
friend
pleasure to
already?
meet You as well.
Oh, you're Warforged, aren't you?
Is that what them things
I
are
am a
called?
Warforged. You are correct. My designation is GV1L3. But my friends call me Guile.
I think we've been over that one already, Guile, buddy. It's
Usually introductions are once.
I've seen like one Warforged before, and you're the second
This
one that
is duly noted. What are your designations?
Oh, I am Elmira.
I'm
Oh,
Ariana of Host Venti, but you can call me Ari. Ariana's too formal.
just kind of give a nod and be like, Corin. Call me Corin. Coron, I guess.
Cora, Elmira, and Guile. Pleased to meet you.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I mean, I've seen you around the battlefield, but it's a bit hard to recognize people. They all blend together after a while.
I agree. Like, I try to wear pretty colors, so at least if I die in the battlefield, I'll be fashionable as hell.
And
But it's kind of hard when you have the standard leather armor.
notice the opposition's a little quiet over there. Wonder what they're scheming.
I was gonna ask, are we at the same fire?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he said that everybody's
Yeah,
in.
You are. Sorry about
So-
that. You are
we
at the same fire.
Well,
Oh, that's way more awkward.
yeah.
I was about to say, I thought we were just like separated,
Yeah.
but okay.
We may need to clear this up for the people watching. What happened is we are on two sides of like basically a war. So who's on the other side? The people who haven't been talking are Tragos, who is a centaur barbarian, and then we have Wormbait, who is a troll wizard. So these two are on a faction together, and then all the rest of us come from the other faction.
Yeah, okay, so we're at the same fire. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is awkward.
Yeah, so basically we're picking up right where the truce or the ceasefire has been called, and military the military leaders are coming to talk about some other bigger problem. So that's pretty much where we're at. All right, sorry.
Warming, right?
I mean, Elmira's been purposely ignoring them the whole time, clearly.
Me too, kind of. Well, I've been looking like curiously at the centaur, just like, is that a real centaur?
I am. You are.
Should we maybe say our races and classes for the stream?
Sure.
Oh, yeah, we never actually introduced ourselves.
Yeah.
Sure. If you'd like to introduce yourself.
Okay. Want to go from top of Discord order again?
It
Yeah.
seems to be the easiest.
Should we
Yeah.
do appearances too?
Sure.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So I am Ariana of House Venti, but prefer to be called Ari. I am a half-elf bard, and as you might have heard, I'm wearing like standard leather armor, but I'm decorated with like lots of silk and stuff like this, and I'm also wearing like the latest fashions in Sorry. And I'm like about 5'7", fairly slender, so 130 pounds, and I have long brown hair and green eyes, and I play several instruments. I have like 3 of them.
Yeah, I'm Elmira. I am playing a wood elf cleric, and I've got medium brown hair, very lightly colored, like pink shawl, and then like a tunic that's over my chainmail. I'm wearing leathers, but mostly just like a half plate almost armor. I'm not very well protected, but I have a sword at my hip and a shield on my back. And yeah, I'm about 5'8", so I'm a little taller than Ari, and a little bit heavier too, but most of it's probably the chainmail. Totally.
I am GV1L3, colloquially known as Guy, a 7-foot tall warforged artificer. He is basically the robot from Rogue One, in a sense. He struts around wearing studded leather armor, covered in bandoliers, filled with various gadgets and gizmos. And for the moment, he's got 2 crossbows strapped to the side of his light crossbows, strapped to his hips, and several daggers inlaid into his armor. He has really no features to speak of. He is a robot. He's kind of like default human shape.
Oh, right. I was supposed to be.
He doesn't
clicking
have hair, obviously. He's just a nice steel color.
Mm-hmm.
Although, looking at his icon, he does pretend to have hair by putting a cowl on.
Oh.
Just in case he starts sweating, right? Alright, I'm one of the big boys of the group. I am Koron, the Gora Paladin. Gora is a homebrew race of gorilla folk. And you can see he's wearing a suit of chainmail. Might be a little too small for him, but you get what you can when you reach into the military strong box or whatever, you know. He's got hair. However that works. Alright, my brother's a jerk. And you know, he's got it up in a ponytail, so it doesn't bother him. Never mind the dreads. I've decided I don't think I like the dreads. And yeah, he's got you know, large. He's big. He's let me see his dimensions. Where's my sheet? I think I made him like 7 feet tall or something.
Big boys.
Bio. Yeah, he's 7 foot tall. He's 400 pounds because he's a big gorilla. His fists, the fur on his fists are kind of adorned with white fur, and then kind of goes up his shoulders and back. Kind of have like almost like a ring of white fur around the collar. And usually when he's standing, his chest is puffed out. He's very proud of who he is, and he's carrying a flail. It's kind of looks like kind of like a stick with and the chain is kind of like a root, and then just like a kind of like a green ball on the flail. It's all metal. It's an actual weapon, but he's disguised it to maybe kind of look like a more natural weapon. And he serves the wild nature goddess of Nima, who is another Gora who's created the Gora in her image, and he's wearing a shield. And I'm gonna pull it up on stream right now. That kind of has her iconography on it, which is just an oak tree with large branches underneath. So this is his holy symbol and his how he protects himself. And that was entirely too long of an intro, so I will shut up now.
Alright, I am Tragos, the Centaur Barbarian. I'm an imposing figure at 6 feet 6, 610 pounds. So for my human half, I've got light brown hair with 2 braids coming down the front. I've got a helmet that's mostly just aesthetic. For my horse half, I'm mostly brown, but with some patchy brown. I'm sorry, mostly black, but with some patchy brown fur. I rock the sword and board. That's pretty much it.
So the axe in your picture isn't accurate?
I misspoke. Axe and board. However you call it, the actual picture.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm Wormbait. I am a troll wizard, and I put some art in the general channel, kind of what he looks like. Yeah, just like shock white hair. His eyes aren't crackling with lightning all the time, but currently they're just kind of a bright blue. Yeah, he's 6'4". He's pretty scrawny at 195. And he's just hanging out, just kind of keeping to himself.
It's bumped up, really?
And yeah, I guess the one feature in that isn't shown is he has just a long kind of gnarled quarterstaff that I guess seeing him walk, he would have kind of used a bit as a walking stick as well. So yeah, that's him.
Cool. Sorry for the interruption,
Does
but
he
I
have
felt
a
like
mohawk?
He does. He does have that.
This is important for me, okay?
He does have the shock white mohawk.
I've also been staring at that as it was playing.
I plan on drawing everybody, so I've actually been typing down what they look like.
oh
Okay.
wow, okay.
I was actually really into that. Okay, sorry, continue.
I think that was it, right, for the intros?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, so now they get to play.
Yeah, about to say.
You're Warmbait, right?
I am. And you?
I'm Travis. I think I've seen you around. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you, Warmbait. I'm not very comfortable with this. My whole life has been defined by fighting these people, and now I'm just supposed to ignore that? What the hell's going on, man?
Are you talking loud enough for us to hear, or are you kind of like whispering?
I mean, I'm not a very subtle character, so if you notice, you notice.
I think that if what they say is true, then we will need all the allies we can get. Because there sure as hell won't be any coming through the portals that are opening. So put that to rest, at least for now.
Sorry, are you a centaur?
I mean, yeah. Is that not obvious?
Oh my god, I have never seen one before. I didn't know. I only heard about them.
Yes, most of my people were wiped out by Aslan.
Apparently, you have not seen many races.
Very true. I've only been in Staghorn and Stagville Flats and well, the north of here.
My people were mostly nomadic, so you wouldn't have seen us if you're a city dweller. You might not have seen us. We would mostly roam the countryside.
See? Well, I'm not sure what to believe anymore.
Yeah. Same here. Yes, same here. We're from the Hollow Valley, so we probably didn't run into many of you.
Yeah.
Definitely haven't run into one of him. I'm just gonna kind of nod over to the Gora.
Damn lucky too.
Yeah. Big and ugly, just like us.
They're good fighters, though. I respect that.
It's probably why there's a. You know what? I'll talk about it later. So fey creatures, huh? That's a bit out of my wheelhouse. I don't know if I've ever seen one of them.
Yeah, like, I don't think
Demons.
they're just bedtime stories meant to scare us. You know, not like real things.
Well, you know, they do say that once upon a time, elves did descend from Fae.
Yeah.
Who knows? It's probably a rumor, but I found it interesting at least.
A lot of people say a lot of things.
This
And
is
apparently, Fey magic is still around, even if the Fey aren't. Or are they?
Who knows?
The arcane finds a way.
Look at the DM just listening to us talk for like an
Let me
hour.
get.
Oh boy.
Let me get perception check from you guys.
Everybody. Oh man.
Does it matter that my passive is 21?
I've tried to use that so many times.
Oh, oops, forgot to change that.
Okay, how do I roll perception?
You can just click.
How do I?
Oh
I got
boy.
one.
Man.
All right. We're off to
Great.
Off to a great
Wow, these reception rolls are the worst, dude.
So about that passive.
Elmira, what was in that tea, or Elmira?
Yeah, you're.
It's sleepy
I think I just burned
tea.
myself.
I'm sorry, I got mixed up. Wait, someone hasn't rolled.
Yeah, Guile stepped away for a second.
It was, come on, go.
Oh.
My God.
How do you roll double ones?
Alright.
6 of us roll, and the highest roll is a 10. This is gonna go well. Okay.
Oh, baby.
I have a +6 on my perception, guys. This is really worrisome.
Yeah, this is great.
Bad. This is really bad.
Alright.
Roll initiative.
Off to a wonderful start.
Who gets stabbed first?
So, Trigos, you were the only one that notices. You kind of perk your head up. You hear coming from the other end of the campground, a bunch of shouting.
No.
I kind of give a hand gesture to Warmbait, kind of follow me, and I kind of walk towards it.
Hey, where y'all going?
Once you point it out, do I hear it?
Once you brought your attention to it, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Mage Armor on myself. Because I just kind of put my hand to my chest, and then there's like a quick kind of crackling of what looks to almost be like an arcane breastplate form for a moment that dissipates. And I'm going to follow the giant fucking centaur.
I thought for a second, as Elmira, that he was going to attack us, so I pulled my sword out.
Not that stupid. There's 4 of you. Anyways, should probably follow him. I'm just gonna get up and begin walking.
Well, I'm certainly not keen to let him out of my sight. And I'll start following.
Yeah, I'll follow him.
Yeah, as you're all kind of talking now, you kind of all start to hear it.
So it's just shouting. Is it one person, 2 people, many people?
It sounds like a group of people.
So more like a scuffle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna try to pick up the pace a little bit and try to kind of push up in front.
This is getting interesting.
I'm gonna be right behind Koron.
I'll be right behind him.
I'll go in the back. I don't mind.
I half turn so I keep my eye on him, make sure he's not doing suspicious.
You do. You get a little bit fidgety. I say to him, don't try anything.
Like I said, there's 4 of you. I'm not that stupid.
As you get closer, you start to make out accents, voices. It sounds like a group of orcs might be fighting with some human. Approaching, you hear an orc start shouting, "It was your king who started this bloody war. You're his family. They started this." Humans don't like it.
This ain't good for the ceasefire. You want to try to calm your troops and I'll try to calm ours?
Sure.
Yeah, I'll walk up to the orc and I'll say, "Listen, Crag gave us an order. He is our commander. We must stand down for now."
I'll kind of go up and kind of assert myself with the humans. Try to be a little physical. Just try to get them away from the orcs. Be like, look guys, look, we got to figure out what's really going on here. This ain't helping nobody.
Well, maybe if it wasn't for your king's family, we wouldn't be here right now.
Is that the orc?
You hear the orc yelling.
Is he like is he just like our rank, or is he higher than us?
He's just a random soldier.
Okay. All right. I guess Warmbait just.
Human is currently he's just shouting back, calling him a savage. Saying that his race deserves to die. It's really bad.
Can I walk up to the human and I'm sorry, but I don't think this is an appropriate time to do this. Granted, they are vile people, but at this moment, would you really want to be the one to restart the war?
I'm not gonna listen to a bloody elf.
Well, how about a half elf?
The 7-foot Guile is going to walk over to the human and stand above him before looking down at him and saying,
Your personal opinion on the matter is not of consequence at the moment. The brass has told us to relax and wait.
Yeah.
So, sir, unless you would like to be court-martialed, stand down.
Yeah, like, you do not want to see what insults I have up my sleeve.
There really ain't a lot to be gained from violence at this point. Say one of these portal things open that everybody's talking about. Are you really going to want to fight a bunch of crazy demons and flying creatures? And look at the muscles on these guys. These orcs, they could crush your skull without a second thought. So maybe we don't need more enemies on our backs, right?
Roll persuasion at advantage since you're all kind of talking. Whoever would like to.
That's me.
Okay.
Advantage.
Okay. You see, he just kind of looking you all over, or he just starts. Can't fucking believe this.
As soon as he starts to get a little less puffy, I'm gonna immediately turn towards the other side of the argument and see how that's going.
Okay.
I'm sure
So
wonderfully.
you still hear the orc. I mean, he's shouting. He's very upset. There's a group of orc and lizard folk kind of trying to hold him. He's still shouting about the king and Aqua, all of this.
I have half a mind to step
Listen,
in,
buddy,
but
I've
at
been
the same
fighting
time,
these people my whole life. I understand you, but as a centaur, you know that I know the danger of these fiends. We must prioritize our forces.
Roll a persuasion.
With our advantage or straight roll?
That's just a straight roll because it was only so 10.
Yeah.
He's just kind of still going off, kind of talking directly to you now. But their people started this war. Why do we have to sit here and share bread with them?
Listen,
There's probably a ruse by their side to trap us here and kill us.
I'm pretty sure.
And if they try, hey, we can deal with our own.
Yeah, it's too much effort. Like,
We
why
can-
would we do that? Honestly, and I get how families can be dicks, especially royal ones. I mean, like, I do not want to go anywhere near court. Those people are just dicks. I get that.
And I just think that we should probably wait for the commanders to get back in the diplomats. I mean, if anything happens, and you were the one to start it, you'll be strung up. So I would quiet down.
I trust Krog with my life. If he's made this decision, I will follow him.
Yeah, see, you don't want a centaur trying to hold you back too.
I'll pull out my axe, but yeah.
Krog. The Unbound will have their day. Bloody Krog.
What's out of character? What's the Unbound?
So you would have heard rumors of a group of like-minded individuals who may or may not be planning a coup in Karnak.
I apologize. Are you suggesting that betrayers will have their day? You might be stupider than you look.
Damn savage is
Gulag
happening over here.
Krog is the traitor. He took our city, our capital city, our home, and changed it after his father died. And he did not change it better. The Unbound will have their day.
Does this look like it's heating up?
It certainly does.
You can't
Oh.
tell. There's definitely a lot of tension in the air, even between native forces.
Like now, I'm kind of letting them kind of have their fight, you know, because obviously you don't want the opposition trying to calm people down. So I'm just kind of like whispering and stuff. To it's just, man, this is. I don't know how they're gonna alleviate this situation, but I don't know what I can do.
I mean, I'm gonna whisper and be like, I could always command him, but that might not be a good idea.
No.
So you kind of notice as he starts talking about the Unbound, he's raising his voice. He's calling to his brothers in arms. You see a bunch of orcs, trolls, tabaxi, goblins. They're all kind of standing up.
Alright, Tragos, and I'm gonna just kind of
He's
come up and like grab a forearm and just like, does it look like we're definitely outnumbered, but does it look like the loyalist forces are also outnumbered compared to these?
yeah.
Oh. Okay. I'm just gonna And listen,
Can
you
I,
can cut this head off, and you can cut this head off in the melee, but we should probably not be in the middle of it for now. And I'm gonna just try if I can with my wimpy arms to slowly pull him back.
Okay, make a strength check.
Oh no, I'm not doing it forcefully. I'm just like, please come here.
okay,
But
okay.
he's
trying to
incredibly
coax him.
strong. Yeah, he's
Oh.
incredibly strong.
Are you trying to pull on Tragos?
Yeah, I'm just like, I whispered to you,
Oh.
like, we should not. I agree. You can take his head off in the melee, but we should not be in the middle of it when it starts.
Do you think they want to hear some music? I've got a very satirical song about the king of Atua.
Oh.
So, I'm just gonna try to pull away Tragos.
Okay.
I'll take a step back, but I'll still like maintain an intimidating look at those orcs. Like I won't like just turn around and walk away. I'll like step backwards.
I'm gonna try to have a position of authority, but not necessarily be like. I want to be kind of like next to Tragos, almost representative of like as an ally, but also between the other side, that kind of rose up.
I'm gonna pointedly sip my tea. I brought it with me.
And I guess as Koran comes up, I would just say, listen, this may get very ugly. Just know, these people are usurpers, so...
Well, I'll tell you right now.
Don't say it's completely our fault, and just gonna back behind the two big people.
I mean, I can see you trying to make the situation go away, and as far as I'm concerned, and powers that be say we're allies now, and that's how I feel. You ain't done wrong by me yet, so here I am.
Is he still like roughly how many people are kind of coming to this guy's aid, or I guess like supporting him in his yelling?
This is about like 40 of them.
Okay. Okay.
I can take him.
I'm sure you could take him, but I don't know if you could take all of them.
What you do, you hear him, he's still going off. He's shouting about somebody known as the Iron Baron. He's claiming that Cardinogvard will once be made great again under the rule of the Iron Baron. And he turns and holding his sword at points, holding it up, kind of giving this speech. He turns and he looks towards the Othuan side and points his sword and says, "And after we take Cardinogvard, we will come for Stagvale and your forests and your hills, and all of your land will belong to Thane and the Iron Baron. We will destroy the Brasinian Empire and the kingdoms of Stagvale."
Boy, I wish I knew what any of this
About to
meant.
attack.
Yeah.
He does.
Can I?
He's about to attack.
He
I'm gonna
looks
raise
like
my
he's-
hand and cast command.
Oh,
Oh my god.
this
He
is
looks
not.
like he's about to attack. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna raise my hand and cast command on him, and I am going to say, "Be calm."
You don't have calm emotions?
I don't, but I have command.
Okay, well,
I don't have that spell. It's not a cleric spell.
And second level too.
Yeah. Pretty sure it's not in my domain, but yeah, I'm gonna try that. So that is a hang on. Cast.
It's a wisdom save.
Yeah, it's a wisdom save.
Okay. What is your DC?
My DC is 14.
Yeah, so he succeeds.
It's not good.
Um, as
So- Is it possible for me to try to get his attention before he makes his next move, or is he too upset to listen?
so no, actually he's in like as she was trying this, he's kind of turned and within the commotion he's kind of started to gather this momentum as he's turning, and starts to swing his sword down at the orc standing next to him, who was not kind of rallying for the Iron Baron. He was kind of like trying to grab him and pull him towards the cap quarters. But he kind of turns. Goes to bring his sword down on him, and I would like everybody to give me a perception check.
Oh boy.
This is. Remember the last one? Oh, hey, a little better this time.
Yeah. There we go.
Look at us go.
Can't cast a goddamn spell, but I can look at shit.
Okay. So, Wormbait, Tragos, Regan, Amira, Guile, you all start to hear this kind of sound, this rumbling. And then after a few moments, you start to feel it. It kind of has a really quick onset. He doesn't connect the sword. He stops mid swing right as he's about to connect. And everybody is now starting to hear this rumbling sound, and they kind of feel the earth. It feels like it's shaking underneath you. In front of you, where you all currently standing? How are you all positioned right now?
Well, I was behind
I'm right
Reagan,
behind
kind
you
of
too.
keeping an eye on the orcs. I was trying to stay. Yeah.
So, Tragos and I would probably be between the two opposing factions, trying to hold the peace.
Yeah. I would have definitely been closer to the human side, though.
Yeah.
I didn't want to get too close.
I would have been right behind Tragos because I was talking to him and Koran.
All right.
So
I'd be right next to Amira. Or Maya.
Yeah.
So
hard to do here because there's not a ton of room, but I would be somewhere next to these front two.
okay. So you kind of see this kind of pit is kind of open in the middle, kind of like where everything was happening. It's kind of started to spread out as the guy was walking around with his sword and spouting off all this stuff about the Iron Baron and such. But there's this kind of pit just in the middle now, and you all start to see this kind of glow in the middle. As it's happening, the human captain rushes out of the tent into the center of the circle, or kind of to the edge of the circle. As you're all standing here, he's asking, "What's going on? What is this? What kind of magic is this?" As you see this purple energy kind of crackling through the ground, as it seems to just kind of tear apart space, and you hear this sound, this really low kind of growling. It's awful. It makes you feel so sick. And as you're hearing this sound, you see these creatures start to kind of claw their way out of this portal, this rift, that has seemed to appear in the ground. This weird energy, and these start to climb out of the ground.
Oh God.
They seem friendly.
What the fuck is that?
We'll see if they're friendly. Depends who's closest to the circle.
Alright then. That's
About roughly how big are these things?
So they are
Are they
they're
like bigger than
medium
like
sized.
dogs? Sorry.
Yeah, they are. They're medium.
Oh,
So they're about
like horses.
yeah, they're about the same size as horses.
Oh God.
Oh,
no.
okay.
I already felt tiny in this group.
Well, that sounds fun.
Hey.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm assuming things are happening. So I don't
draw
think.
my axe.
Shit, sure.
Yeah, I don't think I have time to cast a spell or anything. So.
Well, you had mage armor up, didn't you?
Yeah, no, I already mage armored when it was
Yeah.
getting weird, but
So as this is kind of happening, you see a bunch of dwarven mages. They kind of run up and they cast this sort of barrier over the rift. And there's a bunch of dwarven guard that have come down from Elmon, and they're kind of, they're trying to gather people. They're like, everybody this way, this way. They're trying to lead everybody into the cavern. So what would you like to do?
I follow the dwarves.
Yeah, they seem to know where they're going.
I don't want to be
but
here.
I'll do that, but I'll look around for any strays that might still be running around.
I'll try to also rally, the troops on my side as well. To try to, I mean, I know I don't really have much authority or whatever, but I'll try to make sure that everybody's going in the right direction.
Okay.
So I might lag a little behind the rest of the party if they're not really slowing down, but
GV1L3 is gonna move with the group, but like covering the retreat, kind of. So
Okay.
if any of those creatures get too close, he's just gonna not try and fight them. He's just gonna try and keep them back.
Yeah, I'll also cover whatever retreat. I just want to try to keep eyes on Tragos as well,
Okay.
assuming that he's quite a bit faster than me. I'm not going to wait for him, but I would like to also be kind of where GV1L3 is.
Okay. Yeah, so I guess I'm near the front of the retreat.
And I'm like,
Everybody is behind us.
That's good.
I want to be next to the lady who gave me teeth.
Hey,
Examples
someone
run
has to.
away.
Someone has to be the first to retreat. Might as well be us.
Okay. So, as you kind of start to make your way into these caverns, everybody's getting split up. You notice another. You notice another portal opening behind one of the mages, and another one of these creatures kind of hops out, starts tearing into. And as this happens, the field, the shield, the magic shield that they had put up around the rift, just starts to dissipate as they're not all contributing. And so these creatures, they're starting to break out. They're ruining the tents. They're slaughtering soldiers. But you all do make it into one of the caverns with a few other people.
Can I just ask real quick? Is the cavern you're talking about on the map that you sent us and the resources? 'Cause I see a little cave here. Is that where we're going?
Yes.
Okay.
On the Flaming Summit map?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is where you're going.
All right.
There are many other cavern entrances as they have mines running throughout the entirety of the Burning, but that is the one that you were heading into.
Okay.
So you've escaped with a few members of both sides.
Cool.
So you're all kind of currently. You got inside the cavern. One of the dwarves, he kind of like wheels this giant rock in place, kind of carved out to be rolled into the way.
Can I help
to
him do
act as
that?
a door. Sure.
Cool.
Give me a strength check at advantage.
At advance. Whoa! What happened to my sheet? There we
Let's
go.
say Tragos, because I know he was corralling people. He made it in, right?
Yeah, you did all make it.
Okay, I'll say they'll leave me.
Okay, yeah. So you do successfully make it in there. Or I mean, sorry, you do successfully close the door.
Gonna pat the dwarf on the back and be like, "All right, where are we going now?"
I think are we just hiding in a cave until they go away?
Was that as far as y'all planned?
More or less. What would you like to do?
Not particularly fond of cake, but I suppose we don't have a choice.
I didn't exactly join this army as a strategist, so it really ain't my call.
Yeah, same here.
But If those things can break through magic, I'm pretty sure they can break through a rock.
Well, we didn't really have much of a choice here. And Elmira's gonna go around to anybody that looks hurt, and I'm gonna try and patch him up.
Okay. So there are a few. There's other than your group and the dwarf, there is a dragonborn from the Uthane side. He is a red dragonborn. There are two Gora and a human.
I tend to Gora and human.
Okay. So they're doing okay. The human has a few scrapes. They did make it out alive.
Yeah. I just want to patch him up and make myself useful. So.
And these things burrowed from the ground, right?
Yeah, they can like technically appear anywhere here.
Yeah, we're not safe.
Also, can I ask if I take a look around, can I see how many people came in from the altercation that we just had? Like, is there tension inside the cave?
So at this point, there's not really any tension. They are kind of separated, but like you got the Dragonborn's kind of just off to himself because he's like the only one other than Warmbait and Tragos from that side. So he's kind of off doing his own thing, but there's not really any tension. Nobody that was involved in the altercation outside.
All right.
How hurt is this Dragonborn?
He's doing all right.
Okay.
He also has like just a few kind of scrapes and bruises.
I guess I'll kind of kneel down and just listen. The situation doesn't favor us either way, but if those things break in, I think you'd want to be closer to the group, whether we like them or not. And I'll kind of stand up and go to give him a hand.
Okay. Well, okay.
I'll lead him back over just so we're all kind of together-ish.
So yeah, so I'd say Warmbait and Ari, you would probably be the furthest into the cavern. Like you're still in the entrance. But I'd say what everybody's doing would say that you two are probably the furthest inside. So if I could get a perception check.
Okay.
That was good.
Noise.
Okay. So the two of you here, you hear a flute.
A flute.
Yes, you hear a flute coming from deeper within the cavern.
Well, I'll go toward it. I'll go toward it.
What?
Okay.
Where you-
We're
Music,
walking.
guys.
We're walking. And
Where are
I'm
you
going-
going?
There's music inside the cave. Come, it sounds
we
fun.
hear
Why would
flutes.
there be music?
Oh, alright.
I don't
I
see
follow
nothing.
Ari.
Oh boy,
I'm
here
gonna
we
wait
go.
for Tragos.
Is Guile able to hear these two talking about the music?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, then Guile walks up with them and says,
This reminds me of a story I heard when I was being first built.
The
I
Goonies?
believe they called it the Pirate Piper.
The
Oh.
Pirate Piper?
The pirate piper.
Something like that.
I
It was
believe.
about a man who used a flute to lure people places.
I
Wait, I think I know what you're talking about.
think this man's talking about the Pied Piper.
Oh, hi, piper.
Yeah.
Oh, so you're telling me he wasn't on fire?
What?
Well, that would make it a bit more interesting, but I don't think it would be good for a kid's story.
Whoa.
You may be correct.
Yeah, sorry,
Yeah,
this
we-
is what you would hear entering the cave. Other than the beautiful music from a flute that you were currently hearing.
We're walking and talking, I
Well,
assume, right?
I suppose it wouldn't be harmful to check it out since we don't actually know what it is. I would rather know. I would rather. I'd feel better knowing that I'm safe in a cave I can't get out of, knowing that there's no one else here.
Can I, well, this, I'm assuming I'm the one closest to the entrance. Can I listen to see if they're trying to break in at all?
Sure, if you'd like to. You can give me a perception check.
Holy
Ooh.
butts.
Wisdom a crit.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you do hear them kind of clawing at the rock, but it is a very thick bolt.
Are there any other boulders that we can maybe keep moving in, buy us some time?
Sure. I mean, yeah, you look around. I mean, there's big chunks of rock here and there.
What do you think we get at least one more of these over there, huh?
I'll go over and give you a hand. If we're going to explore this place, we should watch our back.
I wholeheartedly agree.
Okay. So you do find a decently sized boulder to kind of go and add to the one that you've already put in place. So go ahead and make a strength check with Hector to move that.
Both of us, or just one of us?
Just one of you. Just you because Arios is helping.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. So you
Nice.
yeah you successfully moved that into place.
All right. Thanks. I guess we should catch up.
Yeah, we should get moving.
Does this flute music sound familiar at all?
It sounds very Eastern.
Eastern, like from the Silver Garden.
From Versailles.
Oh.
You've
Oh.
heard Hale, the way that they play their music. It's very intricate and unique, but you've never actually heard them before. The lizard folk of Versailles are a very seclusive people.
I tell it to Elmira and Gael, because I assume that they're right next to me. It sounds like it might be someone from Britannia. It sounds very Eastern and intricate.
Well, what would they be doing in a cave?
I don't know, maybe hiding?
Perhaps the acoustics make their instruments sound better to them.
Oh, I can relate to that.
Did you add echo to your...
I love it!
I did add echo, yes.
Oh gosh. This man came prepared.
This is great.
We should. Okay. Seeing as we're probably going to have to most likely fight our way out or into here. Just specialties, really quick. You seem, and I'm gonna point to oh god, name. Elmira.
Elmira.
I think she is more of the healing type. What are the rest of you?
I can do some healing as well, but I'm better at like singing songs and psyching people out, and I can also, I'm okay at fencing as well.
Okay.
So you're very distracted.
Exactly. And distraction, you can say that's my specialty.
Well, that's putting it lightly.
Ever need a distraction? I'm your girl.
Okay. And I'm assuming, Koron, I'm assuming you just squash things with your weapon?
Yeah, but with a purpose.
No. Okay. Well, Tragos is the...
hold up my axe and my shield. I'll give you one guess.
Yeah, I figured. What do you do, Guile?
I am a multifaceted individual. I tinker and create gadgets for varying scenarios. Currently, I am prepared to do minor healing, as well as air quotes, dish out damage. End quote.
Whatever, nerd.
Okay, well, so he will... Okay, well, I practice the arcane, so can't really take too many hits, but
So don't
I
stand in
can-
front of you.
You
No.
never actually said your name either. You seem to know mine, which makes me think you were listening earlier.
Well, we were all sitting at the same fire, and you guys like to talk a lot.
Oh, really? I didn't notice you.
Oh.
Yeah. Understandable. My
I
name is
did-
Wormbait.
Fitting.
How can how can someone not notice that mohawk? I mean, I've seen people strive for that look, and they fail most of the time.
You know.
Oh man, who invited the 12-year-old?
Well, either way, I can help out from afar.
Just stay behind me. You'll be fine.
That's the plan.
I mean,
Alright.
it's difficult for me to get around any of you here, considering you're a good 1.5 feet taller than almost all of us. Well, actually, all of you are taller than us. And I kind of
Well,
point to me and Ari.
I might have.
Everybody is a foot taller.
I might
I've
have
never
a.
seen so many tall
Oh,
people on a roof.
I might have a bit of a solution for you. How tall is this cave right now?
This tall. This cave. The roof of the cave is about 15 off.
15 feet. All right. So I kind of want to kind of get a running start at the wall, and then kind of do like a little flip jump and try to grab onto like a stalagmite or something, and hang upside down from the ceiling
Oh my god. Monkey
with my
it.
feet.
Whoa. Cool acrobatics, dude.
Well, we don't know yet. I think I have to make a roll for it. If I show you Adept Climber.
Oh boy.
Why don't you? You know what? I'll throw some stalagmites or whatever, whichever one is the one that hangs. I'll
I
throw
think-
some of those in there. So yeah, okay. Make an athletics or acrobatics. Okay. You
That would have
whatever.
been funny if you failed.
Yeah. So if you need to get by, just let me know,
Thank you, Paul.
and I'll kind of hit the ground, flip over and hit the ground.
So as you're still kind of walking, you're approaching. The music is getting much louder. You can all hear it very clearly. The acoustics of the cave. I mean, they really carry the music. You've been traveling for several minutes now. Haven't really gotten much closer. But the music is just getting louder and louder. And after about another 5 minutes or so, you finally see. I should add, it is very dark. The dwarf is kind of leading with a torch. Unless, there's a dwarf.
Oh.
So unless you have dark vision, you cannot see the outside dim light.
I have a dark.
Okay, so you're fine then. But so after about another 5 minutes or so of walking through the caverns, you start to see the flicker of fire around the bend coming up, and the music is just as loud. At this
Hello?
point, you
Excuse
do
me?
hear. Okay.
I
so
call out to it.
At this point, you would have heard like the tapping of like feet too, or something like that. So you call out to them.
Yeah.
So the music stops, the tapping stops, and you hear hushed whisper before the flame is put out.
Oh, I think they don't want to be seen.
Oh, so sorry. We didn't mean to disturb you. We simply heard your music and came to investigate. Are you all right?
Who's there?
Friends.
Elmira.
People want to party.
Yes,
Friend.
we took
Yeah.
shelter in your cave.
I guess I'll call out. Also, there's a troll and a centaur with them, so do not to be alarmed.
Oh, you're from Mudane?
Some of us.
Both
Some,
sides.
some of us.
Yeah.
The others are much cleaner.
Hey there.
I mean, have you seen yourself? When was the last time you bathed?
Last night.
I don't judge a man by how much he bathes.
Oh, I do.
I'm sure. For a
Yeah, so are you aware of what's happening outside?
The dwarf kind of steps up. He's like, "All right, it's enough of this. Who's in these caves? You don't sound like a dwarf."
I don't sound like a
He
dwarf.
starts walking around the corner. He's got a little in his hand.
A little what in his hand?
A little hammer.
Oh, hammer. Okay.
Oh.
I don't suggest do it. All right, sure.
Is anybody following him, or you're all kind of still hanging out?
I'll follow close to try to see if I can keep peace with whatever he's trying to do. Or
I'm behind Koron.
Are they heading like deeper in the cave?
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
kind of around the next bend.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I'll go with them.
Guile follows suit.
and we don't need to be really crushing heads that we can't see now, do we? I'll say to the dwarf.
Not stab into the darkness. That's a very.
Yeah.
So as you make your way around the corner, you all see there's two lizard folk. They had a little fire going. They have some small goblets laid out, some cheeses, some fruits, 3 large wooden casks sitting behind them, and then where they had their fire, there's 2 of them. One of them is holding a flute. The other one is holding a piece of a little cheese.
Is this not a very active area when there's not a war happening? Like, is this not like a traveled area? This is a mine, right? So is it like old, or like why are they here? Like, are they part of the military, or?
Yeah, so Guile, you would know that this is an older mine. It's been shut down for about 50 years.
This mine has been decommissioned for over 50 years at this point. Squatters would not be uncommon.
So I see. So it's a mine party, an old mine party. I'm down for that. I pull up my phone and start playing.
So, the lizard folk, the one that holding the flute, he starts to speak. He says, "Look, it was a lot of racial tension out there, and we just wanted to get drunk. I mean, why should we all sit around and be tense?"
There's a real good reason to be tense right now, and I think it's knocking on the door.
Oh yes, there's things sprouted from the ground and started killing everyone.
Yeah, really scary things.
Yes, many people are dead.
Oh,
This is incorrect. They did not sprout from the ground. They came forth from interplanar portals.
Yeah.
It looked like the ground for me, but I don't know much about magic. More of a religious folk myself.
Like, it looks like they climbed out from the pits of hell.
Either way,
Yes, that's not very accurate.
you might want your wits about you for the next few minutes.
the one holding the goblet just says, "I'll drink to that."
Oh.
Before
All right.
So what do you have there?
I will yell at him. I'll say, "Put it down."
Oh, jeez.
he just says, "Oh, yes, sir. Sorry, sir. You got it, boss."
Does he actually listen, or is he being sarcastic?
He's being
sounds-
sarcastic,
yeah,
but he
yeah.
did. He
Okay.
dropped the goblet. He's kind of strapping on his. He's got a small shield that he wears. He kind of straps on bracers. So he's kind of messing with that, kind of tightening it a bit before he grabs the word and just hands up. But at this point, I would like everybody to give me a perception check.
A what check?
Perception.
Okay.
No.
We're making lots of these, man. I'm glad I at least.
Oh my god.
One.
Oh, I almost had an 18. Damn.
Okay, so Guile, you kind of feel something in your circuitry. Wormbait, you get this weird tingling in the back of your the base of your spine, like where where your skull meets your spine, the base of your neck. You get this weird tingling feeling. Guile, you would get the same sensation in your circuitry in the same place. Really weird how that works, but it does. I guess when they designed you, they didn't skimp out on Spidey sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, they wanted me to feel pain when they made me, so they created the symbol.
No.
But you both, you're kind of standing on either side, and you both turn and look at the wall closest to you.
Oh shit.
And you have 3 seconds to alert your party member to what you think is about to come through those walls.
3 seconds with him
I have
talking.
detected minor vibrations
Oh
from
shit,
the
another one.
Okay. And I would like everybody to roll
Fucking
initiative.
Guile. Fucking Guile.
So our icons are at the bottom. Don't forget to click on your character before you roll.
Oh, no.
Yeah, this is
How do I
gonna
zoom
go
out?
well.
Um,
Top
Got it.
right.
Got it.
yeah.
I'm good. I got it.
Oh, let's fucking go.
Oh wow, a 26.
Ooh.
Jesus.
Ooh.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Oh my god.
Yep, I'm ready.
Oh
Oh,
man.
Myra.
Why am I so short? Hey, it's fine. It's fine for Cleric to go last. It's fine. Oh god.
Oh boy, oh
let
boy.
me roll initiative for these guys.
They're gonna do great. They're all gonna survive this encounter.
Totally.
Hopefully we are. Even though I think the two are mutually exclusive. I think if they survive, we won't. Or the opposite.
You know, that's fair. It's a fair assumption.
Okay, so immediately just kind of sprouting for you. There.
Oh boy. Oh. Oh god.
Oh no.
Oh god.
It's gonna be that kind of campaign, huh? Where they just
Yeah.
happen and we don't get to position ourselves ever.
Well,
We
we
kind of said where we were, so yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, that's the joy of things literally crawling out of portals. Just kind of happens.
So yeah, you're grouped up. You're really cramped in this cavern. So we're gonna start off with Wormbait.
Yep. Okay.
So are the skittering aberrations the only enemies here, or?
Yes.
These
Okay.
2 things. Everyone else seems to be friends for now. Cool. I cannot go away. Fine. Okay. I'm just going to send forth a ray attack, and I'm assuming that I have disadvantage on this because I'm within 5 feet.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Well, you could
That sucks.
try to take an attack of opportunity and back up before you
Fuck
do.
no, I
You can
can't.
always fire another one.
You mage armored yourself. You're fine.
Fuck no, I won't. What's up?
I was gonna say, also on your turn you can move through like ally space. Allow
Yeah.
that. So you're not all just kind of, that stuff.
Yeah. I can't move away from this thing, so I'm just gonna try to shoot it. 8.
Okay, yeah, that does not hit.
Okay, well, I'm gonna stay here because I'm not moving.
Okay, is that your turn?
Yep.
All right. So the lizard folk with the flute, you see, he kind of drops it and stands up. He's gonna take out a javelin. He's gonna toss it, and it's gonna just kind of stick into the wall right here.
What a cheat.
Will not connect. So Tragos, your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna attack the one below me with my axe.
All right.
Yeah, big
So
9.
the 9 doesn't hit.
Yeah, and the 9 does not. Sorry.
Okay. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to try to shove him with my shield.
Okay.
Sorry, not funny.
I hate it here.
Okay, yes. So you successfully shove him with your.
Nice.
So I'll push him 5 feet back.
Okay. So he's back.
And then with my move action, I'll move down here.
All right.
What a hunk.
That is my turn.
Ariana, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to cast Vicious Mockery at the one sitting right next to it, and I will say, "You are unfit for any place but hell."
Okay.
It has to
Whew.
make a
Burn.
wisdom save.
All right, and well, not even gonna ask what your DC is if it fails.
Great. My character speak because I forgot to do that. Okay, so it has disadvantage on its next attack roll, and it takes 2 points of psychic damage.
Okay. Thanks.
And
Probably
that's
should
it.
have.
All right. So this Gora right here, he's gonna squeeze over here. He's gonna hit and do some damage. Okay. So you see this Gora, he kind of makes his way over next to Drago, and he brings his sword down on top of this strange creature's head. You're not good at basic.
Do it.
Just okay, receive that. Finally, this one right here is going to. Let's see. Who does he? He's going to go for Guile. So he's gonna.
Doesn't look like turn order is happening. Or, oh, never mind.
Oh, there. Sorry, roll 20 freaked out on me for a second.
There we go. All right. So he's gonna. It's gonna just kind of lash out at Guile with its claws. Does a 24 hit?
Oh.
24 does hit.
Okay. So you are going to
24
take.
hit.
Because it critted. You're
Why
going
did you even
to.
ask?
You're gonna
He's
take.
just flexing on us, dude.
You're gonna take 8 slashing damage.
That's not too bad.
Okie dokie. I mean, that is still quite a lot of health for a
Yeah.
tiny baby character.
Yeah, that's true.
So this scale shield. Damn it. Lizard folk guy After he's kind of got all his stuff on, he's gonna bring his weapon down on it to miss as well. They are really drunk.
Tried to
So
warn him,
they-
man.
They're not rolling that well. So. He took 8, so 4 plus 4. So Koran, it is your turn.
Alright, so I'm gonna look at this guy right here and say, come at me, you scaly bitch, with my free action, and then I'm gonna move right down here, which may or may not provoke an attack of opportunity.
I would say no, because they kind of just came out of nowhere. So I'm not for this first round. I'm not gonna do the attack of opportunity.
Oh, damn.
Well, that would have been good enough.
Yeah. See, I waited till now to do that.
Understandable.
Well, in that case, I'm gonna use my other 5 movement to come back up, noticing that he's not really paying attention.
Okay.
And
I mean, we could just say you didn't move at all if you went.
nah, it was a planned tactic. Yeah, it's like, all right, I guess not.
Okay. It did strike out at Giles, so it is currently kind of focused on him.
And I guess I'm just gonna whip out my flail and just swing it around my head once, and then swoop it across his back. Try to hit him.
23 does hit.
Schmack, bitch.
Just barely hit.
Let's see. I think I want to burn the old Divine Smite on one of them boys. So 2d8. Oops, that's I slash rolled. I don't know that. Great, 4 damage.
Also,
11 total.
what character types do you get the extra? Like, what monster types, rather?
Fiends and undead.
Oh, is it fiends and undead? I thought it was just undead.
No, but
Divine Smite. Damage increases if the target is undead or a fiend. Are these fiends?
They are aberration.
Oh, fuck.
Not a fiend.
I was promised fiends.
Alright, that's gonna end my turn in that case.
I'm sorry, real quick. I gotta stop. PJ, I am having a little trouble.
Yes.
All of my drifter tokens are connected, so the HP is changing on all of them. How do I fix it?
It's rough. You can't, because I'm assuming you just copy and pasted, so it acts as the same token. So you just have to keep track individually for now.
click on it, go to the settings of it, find where you fill out the HP bars and stuff. There should be a drop down menu on the left that says HP max. Just click on that, scroll all the way up to the top and make it nothing, and then keep track of their HP on their own.
Okay.
Oof.
Alright, so... okay, so that one was... Alright, so how much damage?
I had 11 total on mine. Some of that was radiant damage. I don't know if that matters, but 7 bludgeoning, 4 radiant.
Okay. And is that your turn?
Yeah. I wonder if I should throw my Divine Smite up as an attack.
So that will be right. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Sorry, he cut out. I couldn't hear what he said. So the next was Dragonborn?
Yeah, the Dragonborn
Okay.
going to go next. He's gonna move about here. He's gonna pull out a crossbow and go attack, and he's gonna miss 2.
Great.
Guile, your turn.
to take a hand of his musket, bowl it into a fist, and two little Tesla coils poke out from the knuckles. And he
Shocking grasp.
In the spirit of everybody quipping, I find your appearance aesthetically displeasing.
And then he punches him in the face with a shocking grasp.
And misses. Yeah, that.
Wow.
Talk shit after you hit.
So the one down here is going to. Oh, I'm sorry. Was there anything else you wanted to do on your turn?
Nah, that's it.
Okay. Okay, so the one down here is going to make an attack at Trago. Does an 11 hit?
No.
No. Okay. He's gonna miss. And this guy, he's gonna move it up right here. And he's gonna pull out a crossbow, and he's going to miss as well. They're not gonna do it. The dwarf, he's gonna drop his hammer, pull the crossbow off of his back, and he's gonna let a bolt loose at this strange aberration, and is actually going to strike. Feeling very small amounts of hit. So Elmira, your turn.
Elmira.
Hey. How hurt does this guy in front of me look?
It's taken a few hits.
Still standing pretty sturdy, though?
It is still standing.
Okay, he's too close for comfort, so I'm gonna reach out and I'm gonna touch it, like pull his face because I really don't want to touch it, and I'm gonna cast inflict wounds.
Okay.
Just go away. Hey! Alright, how do I roll damage on it?
Click on the inflict
Click on
wounds
the
word
inflict
that you
Okay,
just
over.
rolled.
Yeah, in the chat.
Nope, that is not how I do it.
No,
Hang on.
Yeah. Click it in the chat.
Words in the chat.
Yeah.
The words. Oh, got it.
Yeah, in that little box. There you go.
Ooh.
Okay.
Inflict wounds is so strong.
I know.
Yes. So you hit that. You kind of reach out and do whatever you do, and
Is it gross to touch?
it is very
I'm just gonna
gross
go.
to touch. It feels
Okay, as I touch it.
it feels extremely fleshy and like mushy,
Oh,
but
yeah,
like
gross.
very like tough at the same time. It's a really odd feeling. It almost kind of wants to drive, like, kind of makes you start feeling a little mad, like crazy. But yeah, you can't quite comprehend like how it feels this way. But you do successfully kill it.
Hey.
Ooh.
Oh, nice.
Oh, thank God it's dead. Alright, I'm going to, move, can I see that guy? I can't see that guy. They probably have it handled. I'm gonna go over here. I just want to be away from the danger because I have no spells left. Anyway,
Okay.
yeah, that's it. And my turn.
All right. So as we are coming back around to Warren Bailey,
Uh-oh.
you see.
Oh, God damn it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Um,
Okay.
As if you thought there was only going to be two of them. Come on.
I can hope. I can hope.
Cool.
So yeah, you do see two more kind of the portals. They kind of start to open, and you see they rip it right open and jump out into the cavern. So
Okay.
back to Wormbait. It is you once more.
Okay. Cool. Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna cast Arcing Ray at. Sorry, is this one hurt like decently or not really?
That's pretty funny.
I'd say. I mean, you dealt a little bit of damage with it.
Kobold Cleric.
It's still standing, but it's not like super sturdy.
Fuck. if I can hit this one like okay, because I know there's a Gora and a Centaur there. I'll shoot at that one.
Oh,
No, I won't.
yeah, no, that misses.
Okay.
Is that like a flavored
Yes.
freezing
Ray
rays?
Frost.
Ray Frost,
Oh.
yeah.
Can I stand here?
Yeah.
Okay, gonna do that. I'm just gonna put my back
so
to the
you
wall.
see, if the cavern is like more than is like half of or more than half of the square, you can stand.
Okay.
So like you can stand there, you wouldn't be able to stand like
Here.
yeah.
Okay, sounds good.
Would I be able to stand there as a wall climber?
Yeah, actually you would. Yes.
That's
You would have to succeed on that skill check, but you would be able to stand it.
that's my turn.
Okay.
I guess I'll just tell the gore in front of me, and just point and be like, oh, "There's another one," and put my back to the wall.
Okay. So this. Oop. Close the game.
Oh, goodbye. All right, guys.
Goodbye.
Let's run this game ourselves.
All right.
Everyone run.
Oh, monster
I rolled a
time.
crit
Oh yeah, it was so good. Get
on
that
my
crit.
head squash check.
Yeah. I have access to the chat log.
Ah, shit.
You cannot fool me. Okay, so it is currently this bastard's turn. He's gonna come up over to this one that just appeared, and he's going to attempt to strike at it. And he hits. He hits.
Talking
The guy
about
hits. Crazy. So yeah, he walks up and he kind of charges at it. He brings his large club down on its head. It kind of whines a little bit, but it does deal damage. So Trogos, it is your turn.
I am with you. These guys, these are some ugly creatures.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, I'm gonna reckless attack this guy below me.
All right. That hits.
Oh, that was just one. Okay, so that's 6 damage.
Okay. Yeah, so you do some pretty decent damage to him.
Doesn't kill him. Then
No,
I'll,
it is no stand.
okay. Then I will use my shield bash on him.
All right.
Oh.
Ooh.
Damn.
Okay, and I will knock him prone. I will not knock him back. I'll knock him prone.
Okay. All right. Sounds good. Anything else you'd like to do for your turn?
Nope, that's it.
All right. Ariana.
I'm gonna look over at Elmira and I'm gonna be like, that was fucking dope. And then, and I'm going to, I'm gonna cast Vicious Mockery again on it, and my insult will be, I touched you, but I infect my hand. Yeah, I have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
You didn't need to destroy him like that.
And what's your DC?
14.
Okay, so it failed.
Oh, nice. Okay. It's just let's go. 1 damage.
Alright.
And for a bonus action, I'd also like to inspire some. I'll inspire the centaur. I'll say, Tragos the centaur, you are badass. And you get you get an inspiration there.
Sweet. I'll take it.
Sweet.
All right.
And
Is
that's
that it for your turn?
Yes.
Okay. So this Gora down here is going to attempt to strike the strange aberration and is going to deal some more damage. It is not looking good. The this ape here, he doesn't want to get close. He's just gonna pick up a rock, throw it. It connects. Deals a little bit of damage.
Who's he throwing it at?
He's throwing it at this one.
Okay.
So they both attacked this one. So now this one it's looking pretty bad. That one is dead. So this lizard folk is going to step right here. He's just going to connect and deal some heavy damage to that aberration as well. So, next will be Koron.
Alright. Koron is going to take a knee and hold his shield out in front of his leg. And then he's going to pull out a little vial of water, say a quick prayer. He's going to pour it on the roots of his shield. And then he's going to raise it in the air. And he's going to cast Bless on himself, on Tragos, and on Robo Boy, Guile. And then he is going to kind of skitter away from this dude against this wall, kind of bounce off of it, and kind of just land here. So make sure you guys know you have Bless. You have plus D4 to saving throws and attack rolls. Whoops, I'm not dead.
Sure about that.
Oh,
Oh my god, I just realized this could immediately get dispelled if he takes an attack of opportunity against me.
Oh yeah, it does. It does.
This is probably the dumbest thing I've ever done.
Does a 16 hit?
No.
Okay. Are you lying to me?
No, my armor class is 19.
Okay.
I wasn't looking directly at it, but I kind of knew
Yeah.
that my armor, yeah.
Okay.
Wait, did your armor class was 22?
No,
Oh.
I can get it up to 24. No, it's 19.
Like, okay, 19.
So is that your turn?
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay.
Just remember that Guile that you have Bless.
So the Dragonborn, he's gonna come up and he's gonna strike at it. Long sword. He's gonna connect and deal some decent damage to it. You guys do seem to be holding your own pretty well so far against these two. It's nice to see. You all have inspiration. Guile, it is your turn.
Kyle is going to step around here. And he's going to punch this thing in the face with a shocking grasp.
Nice.
Alright.
Shocking Grasp is really nice. Doesn't that, like, hurt them if they have armor or something?
Hey.
Yeah, it's advantage if they have armor. But these things are naked, so that doesn't apply.
Yeah.
Yes, so that hits.
Yep, deals 5 lightning damage, and this guy no longer gets a reaction
Okay.
until it's the start of his turn again.
Okay. I'm just not realizing I did not roll this for.
Putting my Bless to good use, I see.
Kyle's going to take that opportunity to then walk around here using the remainder of his movement.
Okay.
Oh, and I already...
Go punch him in the face and leave.
Yeah, well, I already burned his reaction, so he can just do that.
Hello.
There is no longer a need for me to stand here.
Punishment and ditch. Yes.
That's great.
I instantly skipped that one's hours.
kind of character? Oh, Warlock of the Undying. Yeah, I don't know a lot about warlocks. I kind of want to try one as well. Like a warlock or a sorcerer sounds like they'd be kind of fun, but I'd need to kind of do my homework on them.
Hey, well, it does. No, yeah, okay. So this one is like it's. I mean, it's barely standing. But it is still standing. So what I'm gonna do because I did get there. Just gonna have these two go. Okay. So you see this one right here. It kind of, it takes the hit, and it, as Guile, walks away, it starts to kind of lunge at them, but misses and instead strikes the lizard folk in front of it, kind of digging its claws into its chest and bringing the lizard folk to the ground. He's bleeding pretty profusely. He is not. And then this one up here is a good get this. Is going to attack the other lizard folk, and yeah, it's gonna do the same thing. Just kind of dig its claw to its chest and bring the corpse to the ground.
Oh fuck.
And then this one down here at the bottom is going to go for the Gora, and is going to you see it, Tragos, you see it lunge for the Gora standing next to you after taking a drag from it, and it just kind of sinks its teeth into its neck, again dragging its corpse to the ground, kind of tearing its flesh.
Jesus Christ.
So next is going to be this knight. He's gonna pull out his crossbow, and he's gonna take a shot, and he's actually going to connect with this as it's kind of sinking its teeth into the Gora. He lets a bolt fly from his heavy crossbow, and it strikes true, like kind of just in the neck, bringing it down immediately. This guy right here, he's gonna move up, kind of dropping his crossbow and bringing out his sword. He's gonna swing for this aberration, but he's gonna miss. So Elmira, it'll be your turn once more.
Question. If I have a spell that's a bonus action and a spell that's an action, can I cast two spells in the same turn?
Yeah.
Okay. So the Gora, how far is it from me? The Gora that fell down?
So it's
Oh, she'll spare the dying.
it's about like.
You can get your ruler if you look at the on the far left.
Where's my ruler?
Yeah,
It's
25
like
feet?
20. It's like 20.
Okay, so I don't even need to move then, because as a great cleric, I've got Spare the Dying as a 30-foot range, I believe. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to cast Spare the Dying on the Gora that just fell.
Okay.
Because I'm assuming I can see it just fell down.
Yeah.
Okay. So I cast that. That is a bonus action. He is 0 hit points. He is stable, so he's not dead. And then I'm going to look at this. Are both these dudes, these remaining dudes, are they both injured?
They are.
Okay, then I'm going to cast Toll the Dead on this one.
All right.
So with Toll the Dead, go. It needs to be a wisdom saving throw.
Right.
Spell save of 14.
Okay. And it is going to fail.
So that's if it's hurt, it's 1d12.
Yeah,
damage.
so it is hurt.
So 1d12. Is that how I do it?
Yeah.
Ooh, 12.
Nice.
Nice.
So yeah, with that attack, you will actually kill it.
Jesus. Okay.
Cleric's doing damage, y'all.
Yeah. Yeah, you did kill it. You know, it's kind of tearing through the lizard claw, but as you cast the spell on it, it drops. This kind of necrotic energy coursing through its body as its corpse falls to the ground.
Fucking love clerics. Clerics are so good.
And I'm gonna stay right there because I feel very safe right here.
God, that was a cantrip, for Christ's sake.
Those are both cantrips.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So is that your turn?
Yeah, that's it. That's all I can do.
All right. Coming back around to round 3.
Oh fuck.
One more time, you see these creatures. They appear. Once more, the portal opens and they come out of these two. They come tearing out of the ground through yet another rift.
Okay.
Actually, Elmira, give me a perception check.
Okay.
Okay, so as you see them, as you see them kind of force their way out of this portal, you see beyond them this very strange realm. It's dark. It's gross. You can smell it. It sends a shiver down your spine looking into wherever these creatures are coming from. It's maddening. Make a I need you to make a constant save.
A con save?
Yeah. Alright, you're fine.
Okay.
Okay, so Wormbait, it is your turn.
Oh buddy. Okay, I'm gonna attack this one.
Hey.
Did I hit one?
Yeah, that hits. You said this one, right?
Yeah, for 4. That's it.
That actually does kill it. Yeah, that does kill it.
Cool.
So you hit it with this kind of bolt of lightning, and it kind of courses through it really quickly before it just drops to the ground. Its body kind of sitting a little bit, as it was essentially fried from the inside up.
Okay. Yep. That's. I'm just gonna keep standing here. That's my turn.
All right. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. So this one that just appeared, it's going to, as they come, just lunging out of the portal, it's going to swing a claw at the dwarf, and it's going to connect and deal some pretty serious damage to it. You see it kind of reach out and drag its very sharp claws across the dwarf face. The dwarf is still standing, but he's pretty badly. So this is so Tragos, it would be your turn.
I saw the bardic inspiration dice.
I can fit here, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna charge my ass over here and smack the one that just attacked the dwarf. And I'm gonna reckless attack.
Alright.
just take the 6
Uh,
damage.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I did roll with advantage and I rolled it once for some reason. I guess 17 roll 6 damage if it hits.
Okay. Yeah. So 17 does hit. Yeah, you do some pretty decent damage to it. Obviously still standing, but you do kind of come up behind it, and strike it.
I'm gonna try to knock it down too with my shield.
Okay. It's roll again. So it kind of match. All right, yeah. So you do successfully knock it off.
It's actually wait. Actually, I'm gonna move over here.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna return.
All right. Ariana.
Okay, I'm just gonna say, war? Are you kidding me? And then I'm gonna drift to where that one is, and I'm just gonna hit it with. I'm just gonna try to hit it with here. Where is it? Oh, 19 to hit.
A 19 does hit.
Cool. Takes 10 damage.
Damn.
Jeez.
All
Just
right.
like stab it, and then I
Okay,
kind of like
yeah.
recoil in disgust. Just like, why am I doing this?
So
The
yeah,
girls are grossed out.
you stab it, and it's a very fleshy, mushy, tough skin.
Oh, stop that. No.
Is there anything else you'd like to do for your turn?
No, I have one bardic inspiration dice already in play. I don't want to waste it.
Okay. So this ape, this Gora, he's just, he's chilling. This one is dead. So this guy, he's gonna come over here. He is going to he's gonna force feed the Gora on the ground a healing potion. I think it's 24. He's gonna hit.
Isn't it 1d4 plus 1 or 2 or something? For healing potions?
Basic healing potion is 2d4 plus 2.
Oh, 2d4 plus 2. Okay.
Mhm.
Thank you for
Greater
that.
is 44 plus 4.
Okay, yeah, so only one more point.
Wow!
It's a bad roll.
It's a battle.
He has one more than last time, though.
So now it is this one's, and it is going to go for dragon. It's gonna kind of lunge for it as it comes leaping out of this rift in the ground, and sinks its teeth into its shoulder, kind of bringing the dragonborn to its knees. It's the dragonborn starts. He's screaming. He's in a lot of pain before the screaming kind of stops, and he falls out of the creature's mouth. So, Koran.
Which way do we come in from in this cave? Come in this way or underneath? Oh, right.
Bottom down.
Came in from the bottom.
Sorry, from the bottom now over here.
So remembering that we kind of left a blocked door of crazy skittering, scratching of these guys, I'm kind of get a nice bolsterous voice and say, I don't think these are going to stop coming anytime soon. Maybe we should get out of here and maybe try to lead a charge outward and go this way to see if anybody follows me. And then I'm going to turn around and throw a javelin after he decides if he wants an attack of opportunity or not.
Okay. So it is going to take an attack.
Okay.
It's going to.
What's up, Bubbles? Did you say it missed?
Yeah, missed.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna throw a javelin at the one that just tried to hit me. Yeah. Oh, and I'm blessed. Yay. Oh. I was teetering on a 19, man. Where's my roll? 10.
A 10 does not hit.
Hey, grab that for me, would you? I'll say that, Ari. Or no, Elmira, actually. Elmira.
Yeah.
God, I gotta get that in my head.
It's okay.
Is there anything else you'd like to do for your...
No. I'm just kind of holding and seeing if anybody actually wants to join me. If not, I'll join the fight next turn.
Alright, so Guile, it'll be your turn.
Guile is going to shocking grasp this man's.
Alright, that hits.
2 hull damage. That's bad. This makes the big set.
Which one did you hit?
This
The
one.
bottom one.
Okay. Alright. So yeah, it's starting to look like it's taking some damage. But it is still standing.
Did this guy take an attack of opportunity against
Yeah.
triggers? Okay. Well,
That's not my name.
I was gonna slip. Oh, sorry.
Corin.
Wrong one. Corin, wrong one. Guile's gonna step through here then, and if Elmira allows it, he's just going to grab onto the scruff of her cloak and say,
We should all leave as a group. No sense splitting up. Time to go.
I guess
like I
I
said,
allow it.
he's gonna use his movement to start dragging her this way. So he's gonna make it there. And Almira's gonna be dragged right behind him.
Is that a feat or something that you have? How can... Is that...
No. You can just drag your ally.
Really?
Me out of the other guy who still has an attack of opportunity. Does he hit me?
Nope, he doesn't. I hit him with a shocking grasp.
Oh,
Oh.
yes, that's right. Okay.
And either way, it's willing movement that activates attacks of opportunity, and technically you weren't willingly moving.
Fair.
Is there anything else you'd like to do for you?
Nope, that's it.
Okay. So this guy, he's gonna start.
Someone should probably heal that dwarf who knows what's going on.
He's gonna here. This guy's going.
You just took the healer, so.
Yeah.
So yeah, the dwarf is gonna kind of start trying to come up that way too. Elmira, it
Wait.
is your turn.
He used 5 feet of movement?
Yeah, he did.
Good
Why?
lord.
Okay. I was not planning on being dragged away, so I'm not. Okay, hang on. I changed my plan. I'm going to. Which one of these guys looks the most hurt?
The dwarf, I think.
I meant the enemy.
Oh, the enemy?
Sorry.
Okay.
This one right here.
That one? Okay.
Yeah.
So on this one, I am going to cast Sacred Flame.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. And that is a dexterity saving throw.
All right.
Got 2 damage cantrips.
It's going to succeed.
Dang it. Does it take half damage? I don't remember.
No, not on a cantrip.
No, it doesn't take any damage. That's right. Damn it. Alright, and then I'm going to cast on this dude, Toll the Dead.
Alright.
Because that's a bonus action. Okay, wisdom saving throw.
Alright, and it is hurt, so it will be up to 1d12.
If it succeeds, yeah.
And your save is your DC is right?
14. Yeah.
Okay, so it does
Succeeds.
it does
Dang.
succeed on the save throw.
Okay,
Damn.
well, yeah, I don't get anything. Dang it.
That's what happens when healers don't heal.
I protest.
Streaming page looks set up so.
I am not a healing healer. I am a support healer. Difference. Okay, that's it. That's all I can do.
Okay. All right. So, yeah. Moving on to the next round. You see a few more.
Holy fuck.
This time, 3 of them appear instead of
We're
2.
just gonna get fucking murdered. Oh god, dude.
That's why we're leaving.
I feel like the dungeon master didn't actually want to play D&D. He's just gonna kill us all.
It's fucked because they're heading us off too. Like,
Yeah.
oh god. Okay. So my turn.
Yeah, it is your turn.
Fuck me, dude. This is bad. These two gore in front of me are about to get ripped to pieces.
Leave him then.
No, I would know. Yeah.
Yeah, you would.
Okay. So sorry. Which one of these are the most hurt? These two? Is it the bottom
The
one?
bottom one. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna cast Magic Missile on it. So it takes 14 points to force damage.
Okay. Yeah. You kill it. That one's dead.
Cool. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
They don't have a lot of health.
Great. I'm gonna start running. I'm just gonna go. I don't want to get melee with this thing, so I will be here.
Okay.
And I'll end my turn.
Alright, so the one that you just killed does not get a turn because it is dead. So, Tragos, it is your turn.
I'm just gonna reckless attack the one right in front of me.
Alright.
Still no advantage. Oh, yeah, don't forget about your D4.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't need it.
I don't know
D4
if you
and
guys are
Bardic
good. I was gonna ask
Inspiration.
after this session. I didn't want to slow down the fight. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
It's 5 damage. Did you figure this
Okay.
stuff out?
Alright.
Assuming that hits.
Yeah, 21 does hit.
So 5 damage to that one. Is it still up?
Alright. It is still standing. Barely, but it is standing.
What are you talking
I know
about,
everybody's
Bubbles?
running, but, I don't want to leave the squishies behind, so this will just leave it. I'm faster than I have to catch up.
Alright. That's your turn?
Yep.
Okay, Ariane.
What was that? What did I just do?
You drew, yeah.
Drew on it. You could draw.
Yeah.
Apparently.
A little paintbrush on the left side.
Can see.
How do I get rid of it? Hang on.
Just click on it with the pointer and then, yeah, delete. There you go.
Got it.
You can also hit Control Z.
Okay.
Yeah, right.
So, yeah. I'm gonna move up to it. I'm just gonna, hit it with my rapier again.
Alright.
And try to stab it. And,
That
yeah.
Oh,
misses.
God, that looked like a 20.
Oh, no. That would have been pretty epic. Okay. You know what? I'm also gonna try to run over there. Even having killed it, does it get an attack of opportunity?
I think, no, it does. Its turn hasn't rolled back around yet, right?
Yeah,
so
no,
it's.
turn hasn't come back
Yeah,
yet.
yeah, so Wormbait, you could have ran.
No, I couldn't have. I would have only made it to here, and I'm not gonna be in melee with that thing when it starts going.
Like it's like a machine.
Yeah, fuck that. I'll stay over here.
So yeah, this guy, now coming to, he's gonna expend half of his movement to stand up. Oh what?
Oh, I saw the bonus action, right?
Oh yeah.
Actually, I want to cast Healing Word on this guy.
Okay.
Sorry about that. So, 1, 7 points.
Okay. Nice. All right, and that's it. Okay. Yeah. So the ape down here, now he's just back. So he's gonna
The hell
use
is
half of
that?
his movement for you to stand up. He's gonna swing at the creature, and he's going to. The Gora behind him is going same thing, and is also going. And then immediately after that, this creature is going to get attacked and is going to fucking kill the Gora again.
God damn it.
Waste of a healing potion.
Yeah, so he's.
Well, I
he's
mean, I
dead.
spared him.
And then he's gonna move up here.
I don't know. Whenever I have energy next, I don't know when I'm gonna have it
now
though.
it is this one's turn. He's gonna move up. Is going to gnash teeth at the human. That is going to connect, and you see once again it just kind of sinks its teeth into its shoulder. The same thing that happened to the Dragonborn before his body goes cold. So with that, Koran, it is your turn.
Alright. Koran, seeing some people behind him trying to keep up, is gonna do a take the dodge action? That's a thing I can do, right? Yes, no, maybe?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm going to fly past these dudes, kind of knocking them, kind of booping them as I go by with my arms out. Just to see if I can get their attention, and then I'm gonna turn around on them, see if they want to swat at me as I go through.
Okay. So yeah, they are both going to do that. So they're gonna both swing at you with their claws. Okay, so this one is going to miss. Because I'm assuming A7 does not hit. And then
Oh no, that hits me. No.
This one hits with a 19.
God, 19.
So you will take 2 slashing damage.
Oh, okay, cool. Just to let you know, I can have up to 24. I just have to choose to do it. So, just give me a minute to decide next time. I'm totally cool taking that damage. Just so you know that I have like an option was a react. Oh yeah, I had the reaction. Yeah, okay. So I've taken my 2. And now I need to make a con save. Oh yeah, with bless, hell yeah. Oh no. Well, nobody's blessed anymore. GG.
There's so many dead people around me, dude.
So many corpses.
Run for it.
So is there anything?
Oh no, wait a minute. I took the disengage action. Those were all at disadvantage.
Yeah, they were.
Oh, did you actually do that at disadvantage? Wow, 19 at
Yeah.
disadvantage? Fuck you.
It was percentage. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's 19 and a 20. What I rolled.
Alright.
So yeah, anything else you'd like to do for your turn?
No, that's gonna do it.
Alright.
Just yell. Maybe if the dwarf can hear me, I'll do another yell and be like, "Do we have allies anywhere outside this cave?" But that's a free action. He can't really respond. So.
Yeah. It'll have to wait until turn.
Yeah. So.
So yeah, this one. I mean, it's gonna come right after you.
Do I still have disengage active until my next turn?
The dodge action.
Dodge
Yeah.
action. Okay.
Yes.
So it is going to roll a 12 and miss. So Guile, it is your turn.
Okay. Guile is going to let go of Elmiro, put both hands on his musket, and try and shoot this one in its ugly mug.
I'm sorry.
That's just 15. It's
Which?
the one right on him.
Yeah. So that does.
Yep, 13 piercing.
That's a lot
Alright.
of damage.
Yeah, you do. I mean, you do some pretty good damage to it. It's still standing, but it definitely took a pretty hard hit from that.
Okay, and then as a bonus action, Ollie's gonna step back here first. Are people mostly casting support spells? Who's doing that at all, if at all?
I am sometimes.
It's kind of a mix right
I'm
now.
preventing people from dying.
No, you're not.
I can do that once a turn. I did it once and I got dragged away. Not my fault.
There's more dead people in here than alive. That's great.
You know what? Everyone in the party's still alive. I call that good.
But doing well.
It's almost as if it's by design.
Yeah.
Guys.
I'm fucking scared.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm not gonna particularly risk doing a sanctuary on someone.
please don't
They're
do
attacking.
that, Bubbles.
Guile's just
You're gonna make me
move up
blush.
a bit. And that's him done.
Alright.
Did you just do a 5 feet of movement too? Jesus Christ. Where's the sense of urgency in this fucking group?
So this one right here, it's gonna turn and come back at you, Kyle, and it's going to miss. It's gonna lunge at you with its claws out, and it's gonna miss.
I am going to shoot you next.
So the dwarf is going to move up, and he's gonna an attack of opportunity to get by, and that's a hit. And
Oh god, please don't drop.
I
I need you to answer
Yeah.
me.
He gets hit, but he does, he makes it up here, and he shouts back at you. We shouldn't go much further into the caverns. There are all types of creatures in here. We need to turn back. We need to fight our way out.
Well, shit.
And that is going to be his turn.
Wait, we blocked off the exit.
Elmira, it'll be your.
Okay. So Earth did point out to me in chat that I actually had one of my spells incorrectly marked. Toll the Dead is an action, not a bonus action, so I cannot cast that as a bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah, so for future reference, I did that wrong. My bad. Okay. So, with a sense of urgency, I am going to Toll the Dead on this dude down here. So that's again a wisdom saving throw.
Alright.
You wouldn't understand. You're not enough of a nerd.
It succeeds.
This actually is riveting.
Dang it!
This is like
Well, alright, I'm out.
intense combat situation.
Can I? Okay, hang on. Can I go like around this guy here?
Oh.
Get attack of opportunity.
You don't want to go this way. The dwarf just told us not to go
Oh, he
this way.
just told us to go the other way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
he said,
okay.
don't go further into the cavern. There's other shit in here, apparently.
And we clearly ignored it. Okay, so I need to go back the other way. So... my ruler's not working correctly. It keeps being weird. Okay, so 5, 10...
Oh, you might have it set to not
25.
snap.
No, the problem is that when I try to do the turn around the corner, by using the right click, my mouse is set that when my left click and right click are clicked at the same time, it scrolls.
Oh gosh, yeah.
Yeah, it freaks out on me, so I can't actually use my ruler. I'm trying to go. I'm trying to go here. I have a speed of 35 movement. Can I do that? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Yeah, I can go here. Can I stand on this dead body?
Yeah. Move it out of the way, please.
Okay.
Is this thing snapping at her when she runs by?
No, he got the dwarf.
No, yeah, I got the dwarf.
Oh, good. That's very good for us.
So,
Okay.
anything else you'd like to do for your turn?
Is Gora cut down again?
Oh yeah, he's dead.
I spare the die.
It's just-
I'm gonna bring him right back up.
He's
Alright.
just unconscious,
He's
right?
unconscious, yeah, but at least he'll be alive. I'm trying, okay?
Anything else you'd like?
Nope, that's it. That's all I can do.
Okay, Wormbait, it is your turn. You notice no more of these creatures are appearing.
Oh, finally! Jesus Christ! Okay. Yeah. Ooh. Sure. I'm going to take a step here. Just there's his body here, but take a step there,
Okay.
and I'm gonna cast Arcing Ray on that one, please. Fuck.
And it just not hit.
One.
You started, buddy.
No, that's okay. That's fine. That's good. So did we ever figure out if I could hop on the back of a centaur at all?
We did not.
Okay.
Shit. Sorry.
I just oh god. Okay, from Warmate's knowledge, because do people do that? Like, is that a strategy employed in the military? Like, is that a thing people do?
Give me a history check.
Oh.
Oh my god. Do I remember if people ride centaurs into battle?
You do recall hearing that some people may sometimes
Good enough for me. I'm
to
gonna
ride
try
a
it.
centaur.
I'm gonna try it.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna run back and try to hop on Trago's back.
Okay.
Oh my god. Wait, are you gigantic as well?
No, I'm tall, but I'm very like skinny.
Lithe, yeah, lanky.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm not even sure how to go about this.
There are no rules for it. Apparently.
For what it's worth, I am proficient in land vehicle. If you want to count me as a land vehicle.
Are you going to willingly let him on your back?
Oh hell yeah!
Okay. All right.
I feel like they discussed this beforehand. This feels very planned.
Nope.
Nope. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been asking. All right, that's my turn.
Okay, so yeah, you're riding on the back of the truck. No, your turn.
Oh no.
Alright. I'm going to say, watch your head, and I'm going to swing up my axe. Hopefully, I don't hit him. And bring it down on the creature for me.
All right.
Man.
13 hits.
I gave up my bless for nothing.
5 damage. And I'll try to knock it prone.
Well, you do actually kill it with that strike.
I'll try to knock its corpse prone anyway. It's just
Okay.
exactly.
Just start beating it with your shield.
One, two punch, you know.
Yeah, you do. As you connect with your battle axe, you kind of bring your shield around, bash it, towards the ground, and its corpse just kind of goes skirting into the wall over here.
Perfect. And then I will. Now I've got a squishy on my back though.
Yes, you do. Where are we going, buddy?
Hi ho, Silver.
That is my turn.
Okay. Ariana, it is your turn.
Okay, so I'm gonna try something. If it works, that would be pretty dope. I'm gonna try to cast Dissonant Whispers on.
Oh, that's a good spell.
I'm gonna try to cast Dissonant Whispers on this guy, and if it succeeds, then he'll have to move all away from me. And maybe if it succeeds, that'll be great.
Okay.
So yeah, it has to
Wisdom
make a
save.
Wisdom save.
Dude, if it doesn't make a wisdom save, you're just gonna kill it. 3d6, Jesus.
What's your save DC?
14.
It fails.
It fails. Yes. Okay. So then it takes 3d6 damage. And how do I cast it?
So you can just type /R space 3d6.
Okay. 3d6, and then it has to move its full movement away from me. So I think both of the party members will get attack of opportunity on it, and that's gonna be its reaction.
Oh, it's its reaction.
Oh.
8 damage.
Okay. So you do some pretty damage. Okay. So we're gonna go.
Nice. Do it, robot. See what you got. Can you kill it before it gets to me?
Yeah. So you both do get attacks of opportunity on it.
I haven't used my reaction.
So Guile, you go ahead and make yours first.
So I need to ask a question.
Sure.
So, actually, I do have a question. Unless I'm able to pull a knife out of something, I'm just hitting this thing with a fist or the back of my gun, because I don't have a melee weapon drawn.
Okay.
Improvised weapon.
You can just roll like a. PJ,
Sleight of hand.
with
Sleight of hand. Just slap his bum as he goes by. Just give him a little tickle.
Lift his wallet as he runs away.
You know what? I can't help but think of the comma feel thing as he runs. I mean, he is pretty fleshy.
Oh my god.
So are you trying to like, you said you want to pull a knife or something?
Yeah, if I can't, that's fine. I just gotta hit
Okay.
him by hand. But if I can pull a dagger, I get to use that for the attack instead of a fist, which will deal a single point of damage. If I hit.
I would say, I guess for right now we'll just do sleight of hand.
Really? Wouldn't it just be like a strength check if you're gonna bonk him?
Yeah, I don't. Well,
I don't know. You're the DM, man. I don't want to tell you how to do it, but
I mean, if you want me to just bonk it, yeah, I gotta make an attack roll with a fist.
yeah.
I mean, you can attempt to pull a knife or whatever. That's
Sleight of hand would be pulling a knife. Okay, I get that. That makes more sense.
Yeah.
All right, I got you.
19 on the sleight of hand roll.
Yes, I mean you do successfully pull the dagger out of wherever.
Cool. So I can attack with that instead.
Okay.
Yeah, still.
Yeah.
All that time spent.
Koran, do you have a reaction?
Yeah, I think so. I used an action to dodge. I don't think I used any reactions.
Okay. You would get an attack of opportunity.
I'm gonna turn my bless off. Okay. Yeah. Oh.
I should have taken Warcaster as the start of
Yeah.
Fucking Jesus.
That's gonna miss.
Today.
So.
Oh.
We heard you guys like 7. D&D, the only game where 7 is an unlucky number.
So, alright, yeah, so that'd be the end of that.
Oh yeah, I still haven't quite finished my turn though.
Yeah, so.
I'm just gonna, like,
go ahead.
And that's pretty much it. I'm just gonna move all the way, all of my movement. And say, okay, so we're going back? Alright, let's do that.
We're leaving.
And that'll be your turn?
Yes.
Alright, so yeah, the Gora down here, he's still, he's unconscious, but he's safe. This one, he's going to make an attack the creature. He's going to hit and connect and do a little bit of damage. But the creature is going to turn right around and attack right back. And is going to crit. And
The attacking Tragos or worm bait?
nope, he's attacking the Gora.
Oh,
He
damn it.
kills that one. So,
are you sure about that?
he did, yes.
Well,
Okay, so that one is dead as well. So we would be back to Gora.
Oh, me again. Alright. So now I'm going to take the dash action. And I'm going to also put my weapon and shield behind my back, or on my hip and behind my back. Get down on all fours. And have a shitload of movement, because I have 45 times 2 movement. So let's go. Is that like 90 feet? 30. 50. Okay, so that's 50. Oh shit. Alright, hold on. 50 here, and then 60. 70. 75. We'll go just below her. Might get attacked. Because I kind of went through. Well, I guess I didn't go through him because he's on the back, but.
well, yeah, but you did have to pass.
But I did take that corner down there. I also provoked attack of opportunity from the dude up top, probably, but.
Yeah. So the one down there is going to miss, and the one up top would attack 19 to hit.
God damn it! You know what? I'm gonna shield that.
Okay.
Oh, no! I can't use my reaction. Gotta take it.
Right.
So then you would take 10 piercing damage.
Fuck! That hurts.
On a scale of 1 to max health, how do you look?
I'm about half.
Alright.
That's the only hit I took the whole fight.
So is there anything else you'd like to do for your turn?
I don't have anything else I can do. I have like a bonus action, but I can't do shit with my bonus right now. So yeah, I'm done.
Okay. Let's do another one.
But I'm here now.
So yeah.
Oh wait, with my bonus action, can I get my shield back out? My sword and shield,
yeah.
or my weapon and shield? Okay, cool. Stand back up.
Okay. So yeah, this one up here that Corin just kind of left in the dust.
See ya.
I'm just gonna
Gotta go
just gonna
fast.
Move on to Guile. 21 to hit on
That
Guile.
hits. This is gonna sting.
You will take 7 slash.
Oof. I am very low on hit points.
Sorry, buddy. Trust me, I had reservations about doing that, but
But it is your turn.
don't die, don't die, don't die, don't die.
Okay, he takes 5 damage from a shocking grasp.
Oh,
If
nice.
23 hits.
That does hit. You do deal a bit of damage to it. It does look pretty. It looks wounded. It's not really bad, but it's not doing great either.
And now that it has no reaction.
It didn't have any reaction before anyway. It hit me.
Oh, true. That's good.
But you might as well zap it.
Doesn't particularly make a difference.
Yeah.
Still just damage and run. Oh no, it started its turn. It would have got its reaction back.
Oh, you're right.
But
Yeah.
I did that. Yeah. See, I knew there was a reason why I did.
See, you're a smart boy and I'm not. That's why intelligence is my dumb stat.
Is there anything else you'd like to do here?
As a bonus action, I would like to whimper.
A robot whimpering. How does that sound?
So yeah, go
Do it. Do it in your robo voice.
Go ahead and whimper. Go ahead. So this guy all the way up here, he's gonna start coming back down. He's gonna come about right there.
Good thing there's 2 boulders at the entrance now.
Yeah, really, dude.
Oh,
Jesus
shit.
Christ. But like, I don't understand why going back is a good idea.
We'll figure it out when we get there.
Maybe.
So the knight comes running up. He's like, "Come on, we need to get back now."
But it's not. I can't.
Fight, coward. I say on the back of the centaur.
I jump up on my front to avoid danger.
Yep.
As he comes up, he's going to take a shot with his crossbow at this one, and going to connect and actually
Squamp.
So Wormbait.
We don't see any, right?
You do not.
Technically, no. I think you know about them though, but yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I do. Cool boy. I guess I'm just gonna say they're going to follow us anyways, and I will. Oh, will I? Will I? Oh boy. Yeah, fuck it. Oh god. I don't want to move my token. Oh, I'll stand there. Oh god.
Wait a minute.
So you
What
just
are you
mount?
doing?
Wait.
Well, they're gonna. I can't talk.
I didn't know.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, you know what? I'm sorry. I did
I was like,
accidentally.
what?
I'm still here.
Yeah,
Then.
I'm sorry. I accidentally
I'm so
moved.
confused.
I accidentally
No,
moved to
it's
your
okay.
turn while I was still doing the dwarf. So I accidentally skipped. I'm sorry.
That's okay. I was really confused. I was like, wait a minute. I thought I went like that.
Yeah, my bad.
Sorry.
Your turn.
No, you're good. Go for it.
Okay, cool. Everything is dead, so I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna reach down and cast my last spell, which is Cure Wounds. Hooray! And yeah, he heals for 7. This guy
Okay.
at my feet. And as he comes up, he's like, "Please grab your friend and leave."
Alright.
And yeah, that's it. That's my turn.
Okay. So after that, I would actually like Wormbait to give me a perception.
Fuck off. Perception?
Yeah. Just give it this.
17.
Okay. So you do actually hear, since it's your turn, and you get in and make it. You do actually hear from this direction, the same sound that you heard of the portals. But after that sound kind of dissipates, you don't hear like the kind of growling of creatures that you pick. You just hear that the same sound from the before.
Cool.
So you would at this point actually be out of initiative.
Oh,
Fucking hell.
We're
Well,
out of initiative.
so we have to
Yes.
leave anyways.
All right.
I'm gonna check for
I-
breathers.
I thought we're leaving. Are
Oh,
we not leaving?
well, I don't know. I guess we should leave.
Let's
Okay.
just ditch this place.
I'm gonna help carry the unconscious Gora as best I can and try
Alright.
to run.
Goras are pretty damn heavy.
So that's why I woke the other one up.
I guess I'll give Tragos a couple of taps and say, thank you. Dismount.
I kind of looked at them just like, what was that?
Tactics, my dear.
I have no idea. That was terrifying. Okay.
So yeah, as you all kind of start to, are you like running? Are you walking fast?
Well,
I-
one person is carrying another unconscious person, so we probably can't.
Yeah, trying to go fast, but as fast as you can go.
Yeah. Like,
Well, wait a
I'm as
minute.
fast
If you
as they can.
healed that thing, he should be up and not.
No,
The other
this
one's
one. This other one's
unconscious,
not.
'cause I
Oh,
spared
right,
him, I
right.
didn't
Okay,
heal
okay.
him, I
Gotcha.
left, yeah.
All right.
Alright.
So yeah, we should probably boogie back. I guess I don't know why.
Yeah.
That just doesn't sound like a good idea to me. But the dwarf said to do it, so I'm not smart enough to know better.
Yeah, he seems to know what he's doing, but
Guile is
So-
going to cast a cure wounds on himself as he goes. To
Oil
prevent
can.
death. Why is that not a thing?
I'm actually gonna cast Healing Word on the unconscious Aura, so he can move faster.
Oh, that's a
You're slowing
great
us down.
idea. Hey. There you go.
So he gets 5 points.
Jeez.
Alright.
Alright, cool. We're at full speed then.
Okay. So yeah, as you guys are making your way back towards the entrance, we are going to take a quick 5 to 10 minute break.
5 to 10 minute break.
Suspense.
That's too many minutes.
Well,
But I need water, so I'm gonna take
Yeah,
that.
I also need to get some stuff.
Okay.
Well, hey guys, we didn't all die.
Not yet.
We're getting there.
It turns out the cave didn't do shit. Anyways, be right back.
Hmm.
Okay, now it works.
Could not tune in from
I
it.
will grab a drink as well.
I know. I walked in. I was just like, oh, rude. Yeah. No, that's great.
So how do y'all think our first fight went?
Pretty darn good.
Debatable.
Come on. We didn't die much. I'm untouched. I have not been hurt at all.
I made a lot of really bad decisions in that fight.
Yes, you did. It's okay. We're all learning. But you were kicking serious ass there. Like, that's pretty great.
Me? I didn't do that much. It was all the cleric.
And the cleric.
Oh. Right. Well, it was all you. I don't know. I don't think it was any one person, honestly. I mean, other than you just like rocking two freaking things like immediately, but.
Yeah, that was pretty sweet.
Although I guess you weren't really allowed to do that because you told the dead and did.
Actually,
inflict
no.
wounds, or-
Because I didn't do it in that turn.
Oh.
Spare the dying and Toll the Dead I could do. It's when
Oh,
I
right, right.
and Toll the Dead, and those both hit. So I just wanted to make sure that going forward I was honest. Like I couldn't actually cast those spells the same turn, but it didn't even matter because those hit.
Yeah, thankfully it worked out that way.
Yeah. I was like, oh god, no, I cheated.
I feel that. I was trying to cast, like during our one-shots or the play games, I thought that Vicious Mockery was a bonus action.
Oh no.
Yeah, it took me like so long to learn that it wasn't.
Yeah.
And then I played a rogue before, so I thought disengage was a bonus action too. So I was just like, what can I do during a turn?
Not much until higher levels.
And I'm thinking of multi-classing in rogue.
You know, if all else fails, just chuck the halfling.
We don't have a half. Oh wait.
Our greatest weakness.
So in the one shot that we did, I chucked the halfling road at like this.
Yeah,
That was a
that was-
great idea.
Fucking bullshit.
It looked like it was planned because we both rolled really well. So it's like, oh yeah, totally planned. Uh-huh.
That was so
I was getting bullied.
You make it really easy.
Yeah, you're not allowed to call anybody a bully from that one shot.
What did I?
No,
Yes,
so you're really,
stabbing.
Oh yeah, that's right. You just straight one-shot one of our dudes.
Oh my god, you guys have some tea there. Serious tea.
Yeah, he's like, oh, we're in a room full of dragons. Let's turn around and stab the dragonborn, who is also the cleric.
My one natural 20 attack of the night.
It was a team kill.
24 damage, which was the exact amount of health I had.
Yep.
Alright, is everybody back?
Where's Guile?
I think Guile is still moving.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, what a reference. Did we pass that little alcove with all the cheese and the wine and stuff?
Yeah, it's.
Are you grabbing cheese and wine?
I want to.
Oh.
I want to just dash my full speed and then just grab as much cheese as I can, just chuck it into my backpack and fill my white skin up with wine.
Guess
Or just,
I can
if there's
put
a
us
if
back
there's a
on.
goblet, fill it up, chuck it.
God.
think we're almost done with our
Yeah,
break.
I mean, you can do that.
Yes. Do I have enough time to fill up a wineskin?
Oh my God. Probably
Yeah.
not.
Never mind the vicious creatures coming out of the fucking walls. Just get your goddamn food.
Hey, our bard is an alcoholic. Just let her live.
Aren't all
That's
bards?
the tap on the cask, so you can't fill a flask.
Wonderful. I also just chug a goblet on the way and then.
Jesus Christ, female. Is it weird that I ate a banana during the break? Is that?
I'm
Yeah,
eating
that is
cake
a little.
right now.
I mean, I ordered a burger for delivery.
This
I don't
man,
have anything, right?
this man drinking is really in character right now.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to say earlier. My girlfriend said that she appreciates your beard.
My beard. Oh.
Yeah,
I wish I can get it longer, but I can't.
yeah, I feel that.
Does she appreciate my beard?
Yeah.
I appreciate your beard.
Oh, I thank you.
Should we touch beards?
Sure.
You guys gonna touch me?
Yeah, make another channel in Discord.
Beard touching. Just like rub it against the mic.
Hey, but it's
Yes, far.
I'm not sure what's happening, the jury's still out on whether or not I
Oh,
like
hey, Kyle's back.
Oh yes, how much cheese was able to get?
Look, it's a man and a
You
woman
got
touching
Michael
beards. I don't know what's weird about
Half
it.
the cheese, nice.
Oh, sweet, you're sharing, right?
Oh yeah, of course. I
Totally.
mean, I can't eat that much cheese by myself.
I can. Anyway.
So everybody's here. PJ, you're here.
Wah,
killed
wah.
Okay, PJ died.
Yeah. Sorry, what was the question?
I was just asking if you were here. I
If
guess
someone
that
goes
answers
to
my
the
question.
store and buys 15
Jesus.
apples and 6 oranges,
How many
what is
mangoes
the
do you
trajectory
have?
of stone?
17.4.
Honestly, that's like those are like my exams.
What's the square root of purple?
In a nutshell.
Okay, so I guess as we're heading there. So is it really going to be better out there than in here?
Oh, now that we have the wine, yes.
Trust me, you do not want to go deeper into these caverns.
Well, sure, but
We don't exactly want to go back with all the skitteries either, do we?
Yes, well, remember, out there at least we are not trapped in a cave. And we can actually run in different directions.
If we can even get out.
Well, very resourceful. You were able to move it before.
Okay, so we move the boulder. Then what? Get hoarded? Sure.
well, those two retreated, so it's unsure if
Unless there's an extra army on the other side. I don't know. Maybe.
Also,
We'll
to
see.
be fair, we are a relatively small group compared to everyone else outside. So as long as they didn't completely separate and get routed, we should be fine.
I guess they did boogie, so maybe we'll get lucky.
Yep.
Hopefully, we can just move together. Like, I guess if we stick together and like we just move quickly, we should be able to do it.
Where the fuck are we going to go?
I
These
think
things
it's a good
just
idea.
appear.
I believe our first order of business should probably be finding safe passage out of this area. We can go from there.
Sure. Okay.
There's another tunnel near the entrance to this one that'll lead us into the hearts of Elma. That's where we need to go.
Oh.
Why didn't you start with that?
Seriously, interrupt us every once in a while, buddy.
Okay,
Sorry,
well,
I have a lot of very severe social anxiety. I don't like speaking. over
Right,
other
okay,
people.
so we got us a Palat dwarf. Gotcha.
Okay.
Or
Well,
perhaps he just enjoys dramatic effect.
so,
I
okay, so
can-
we
I
get
can
out
buy
and
that.
you point us that way, and we will run.
I don't think it gets any more dramatic than running fire.
I agree. What was your name, by the way? I never caught that.
Yes, the dwarf. What is
My
your name?
name is Lyric.
Nice to meet you, Lyric. Please lead the way.
Hello, my name is GV1.
Oh, no, here
my
we
friends
go.
call me Guy.
Yes,
I'll
I
stop
know.
over.
I know, guy. I helped build you.
Well, Father? God.
Oh my god!
Wonderful.
Yes, it is me, my son.
Oh.
Oh God. It's fucking perfect. Anyway, onward,
Let's
dwarf.
move the rock. Well, by we, I mean you with these rocks.
Oh, you need me to move the rock, right? Okay. Is there gonna be a place to like, take a breather up in here as I start to kind of like try to move the rocks?
If you allow me a moment, I can ritually I can ritually cast detect magic, and perhaps I can locate if any of those portals will be opening in our vicinity.
Do you have a tongue?
Yeah, that's a good idea. Actually, Colin, why don't you take a rest in Alpha Rock?
Well,
Have you seen your arms?
I can do it.
Well, I guess if it's gonna take 10 minutes anyway, might as well.
yes.
I attempt to move one of the rocks.
What's
For inspiration. I'm gonna say you can do this, and just like I can't sing right now, so I'm just play the flute.
Okay.
This is going to go well.
What
Let's
do
do
I do, Master DM?
Well, I was actually gonna ask, short rests are 30 minutes for you? Because I've had DMs be short rests different.
My short rests are an hour.
Okay.
I don't need a short rest, so I'm fine to keep working because I didn't use any health, and I don't regain spells on short rest.
Sure.
So
Is
I get
everybody
nothing
else?
about that.
Don't clerics?
No, I
everybody-
don't regain spells on short rest.
I thought clerics did. That's weird. Okay.
Nope.
No.
Only wizards have arcane recovery.
Yeah,
Yeah.
wizards have arcane recovery. I don't regain spells.
All right. Sorry.
Not
Is
cool.
Are we all good to go, or?
I mean, I'm about as good as I can be without taking a serious breather.
Yeah. Outside of taking.
Yeah, I'm gonna move the rock, and Ari gave me inspiration. So,
Let's do
just a strength check, or
Yeah,
cool.
it is taste.
How do I add the inspiration? Because I'm gonna do it anyway.
I guess just like roll 1d6.
I'll be toe tapping to the flute
Okay.
too.
24.
Okay, yeah, so, I mean, it takes you a little bit, as you're not as strong as Quan, but, you are able to, you do see such
I mean, honestly, her modifier is only one lower than mine.
Yeah, I have a score of 15. I'm actually pretty.
I've got 16 on mine.
Thanks, girl. You got
never
game.
mind then.
I'm a cleric.
You could rival Quan.
Yeah.
Oh. I'd like to see you arm wrestle.
Oh my god, please don't. I don't want to be humiliated.
It's gotta be a thing now.
Oh,
Armor
God.
sword Every single one of my campaigns.
Why do we let her open her mouth?
Maybe I should have made this in my dump stat. It would be accurate.
Yeah, my dump stat was dexterity, and as an elf I get a +2 anyway, so it's just a 0, so I have no minus.
Nice. My dump stat strength. I have negative 1 in that.
Nice.
Why didn't help? I
So-
would have
My
hindered you more than help.
My dump
So
stat's
how long?
charisma.
Oh no. How long does it take me to move rock?
It takes you about 30 minutes.
Wow.
But I do it by myself.
Scotch.
I can't imagine a world where I wouldn't get impatient. Just thunk.
See? Told you I could do it.
Oh, are we going again? Sorry, I was taking a nap.
I mean, there's another rock in the lake, so we put 2. I moved 1.
I'm so happy. So proud. So proud.
I think you will. Oh wait, was that sarcasm?
It may or may not have been.
I don't remember that.
You guys are on the same side.
I know.
Why are you fighting?
It's not like I'm gonna choke her out or anything.
I was just gonna be petty later, like spike his tea or something.
It's like, I bet you need a cure now, don't you? Huh, who wants to spare the diet on a dickhead?
I guess while all this talking and the pushing is happening, I'll walk over and talk to Tragos. So, by the way, there's 2 Gora, a dwarf, and that's it?
Everybody else
None of
died.
the other people made it, right?
We're not going to talk about the fact that the cleric only healed our side.
Hey, you blessed me. I was surprised when you blessed me.
So, yeah, I guess I'll talk to Tragos. So, just, and I'll try to be quiet, just worst case scenario. I hop in your back and we get the fuck out of here.
Keep my mind.
Alright. Because, we could open this up and just be swarmed immediately.
Good point. And I'll walk up and I'll try to listen, see if I hear anything on the other side.
Yeah, I was just about to say, why don't we just fucking see if there's anything on the other side? Alright.
Yeah, so you can give me a check.
There we
I'm
go.
gonna help. Oh no, I'm not helping Tragos.
Oh,
You're
damn.
not aware of this conversation.
No, I'm not.
Observant feet. You can read lips.
I
So,
actually yeah, I
so
can,
yeah,
I actually can. I can read their lips.
Yeah, I mean, if
So
you
I
weren't
am
pushing a boulder and were looking at us, I'm sure you could.
It's a clusterfuck.
I'm gonna. So is she actually? Are you actually trying to move the other boulder by yourself? The second one?
Oh, I was gonna wait until we were ready to go, and then yeah, I was gonna try again.
Oh well. Do I notice Tragos like listening? Like, does he actively like putting his ear up or anything? Does this anything I can like tell? I'm gonna see if he knows what it. I'm trying to figure out what he's got.
Well, I mean, how are you trying to figure it out?
I'm not like hiding it, but I'm not obvious enough. Just like getting close.
Okay.
Finding something.
Well, Corin, you can make a perception check to perceive his perception.
For the love of. All right.
You asked for it.
I sure did.
Okay, yeah, so you don't pick up on that he's trying to find anything, but
Instead
Chargos,
of.
you do
Go ahead. Yeah, that's right.
you do not hear the sound of like the creatures. Like whenever you first close it up, you hear them kind of scratching the boulders. But you do not hear that. You don't hear very much sound on the ball.
I think we're safe or something.
Oh man, you got quiet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got really quiet.
Sorry, maybe I was mumbling.
So I'm gonna kind of look down at Ari and give her a little nudge and be like, "You think you can give us something a little more upbeat?"
Yeah, sure. Are you looking for an inspirational tune?
No, just something to fill the dead air.
Oh, okay. Oh, I play A Song of Rest.
I don't know if that's gonna help. I don't think anybody's resting, but
She breaks out a lute and starts playing "It Wasn't Me."
Well, now before we do move this boulder, do y'all think we should take an hour here? I personally think that it's a little dangerous.
Well, I already spent 30 minutes with Rock, so we need 30 more minutes.
Yeah, I suppose there's that. Yeah, play on, girl.
Hey, if you want to make requests, it's 5 gold.
I don't want to make a request. I just want you to put your mouth on something other than your words.
Yeah,
you'll have to. I'm gonna pretend that I don't think. Yeah, okay. I think you mean.
Yeah.
I was trying to make it sound dirty as I was saying, or trying to make it sound undirty as I was speaking, but I kind of.
Yeah, better watch out. Yeah, like
No,
I just play a bunch of songs that I usually play in tab.
Song of Rest
on my lute,
is
some on my flute, and I don't take out my harp. No.
Song of Rest is max healing after
That's an extra
for a hit die.
Yeah, it's an extra 1d6.
Oh, okay. I thought it was just like your hit die is maxed.
Nope, just
No.
one. I mean, actually, D6 is fucking nice. So.
Yeah. Oh shit.
Nice.
Well, that's good.
Well, I guess I'm back at max.
Oh.
Well, you get an extra
Oh.
D6 on top of that.
One.
It's okay, guys. We got Max and, you know.
Min.
Yeah.
Easier.
Hey,
Yeah,
I'm back
look at
again. What a roller coaster.
Nice.
That does get me back to full though, exactly. Which is
Oh yeah, and I play things from both Stagvale and Silver Gardens, but most like anyone.
Start tapping my foot to the song. Kind of.
I do not
And
know the
how
song.
good
They are
is
not
it?
in sync.
Do I do a good job of singing?
Well, you gotta do a performance or something. I don't know. I'm into it. I'm not very smart or cultured, so everything sounds pretty decent to me.
Yeah, I guess as long as my string doesn't break.
The calm before the storm, we're all hanging out, shooting the shit.
Yeah.
This thing is gonna be like a giant one of those fucking things.
How we doing over there, Elmira? Oh, did you get the?
I'm standing next to a completed rock.
Whoa.
I actually did want to try to move the other rock while they were taking the other 30-minute rest.
Yeah.
So
Jesus Christ.
can I
Wait,
do that?
No, because as soon as you open it, if there's something out there, they'll pull
I'm
it
not
in.
gonna open it all the way. I'm just gonna move it slowly.
Just gonna go
you
wave
know,
to 'em?
enough that we could get out, but also
Well-
see through.
Oh yeah, if we can get out, they can come in. We have a centaur.
Yes, but it's also a bottleneck. We just stick a spear in it. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Maybe someone should go with you and pull you in just in case it tries to pull you out.
That's fine.
Well, now I gotta wonder: are we getting our short rest or not?
Okay. I will wait until everyone has their short rest and then I
Okay.
will do it.
Okay.
Let's play a bunch of really entertaining songs. Anyone want some cheese?
Oh, I would love some cheese.
I take out my dagger and carve out some cheese. How much would you like?
I would like a slice or two. Oh, you know what? And I'm going to. Can I attempt to make another pot of tea? I have no campfire though. Wait, no, I've got Sacred Flame. Can I use that to make tea?
I mean, if
No,
you
because
like-
it's radiant damage. Sacred Flame is not fire.
But does it have any kind of heat?
I don't know.
Holy fire.
I'm gonna make some holy tea.
Oh man.
Ooh, I want some tea.
Oh, wait a minute. Before whoever drinks the tea, I'm gonna kind of like wiggle a little finger, and hit the tea with prestidigitation. Make it taste like hot cocoa.
You made holy hot cocoa.
Well, it's actually from my sorcerer side, but
Well,
won't
it
talk
was
about
holy
that.
already.
Now it's just blessed.
Here's,
Hashtag blessed.
That's hot cocoa. I should name this. I should make this a drink at the top.
Oh, sorry.
Acorn.
I don't know if you can say this, but would you like some tea as
oil can.
I do not require to eat, but I will hold the cup.
Oh, there you are then.
What?
Kyle just holds the cup like everyone else and kind of mimics whoever's closest to him in their mannerisms whilst holding it.
Oh no, he mimics Ari.
I wait a while to
Noah's
drink.
sassy robot.
Oh yes. Lifts a finger off the tea mug. She drinks it. Well, she does drink it in a fairly classy way. I mean, yeah. If you want to learn how to drink tea at a castle, this is how you do it. First, you have to. You also have to gossip about the ladies, you know.
How about a
Like,
song?
who's been sleeping with who? Hey, I'm drinking tea right now.
Fucking guys, if we open this door.
Oh god. This campaign is gonna take years.
So are you still like you still moving the boulder?
Well, I was waiting for everyone to finish their short rest, which I'm assuming we're done now. And then I was gonna move the boulder.
Okay.
Drink my tea, eat my cheese.
Oh, Corin, would you like to give me a hand this time since you're back at full strength?
Yeah, I suppose I can get that a shot.
Good. So roll another strength check at that build.
Oh no. Oh, my hand slipped. Sorry about that.
Oh, no,
Good lord.
Well, we can try again. Would you like to take the lead this time?
Yeah, let me get in there.
Okay.
Strength.
So yeah, do the same thing with advantage.
Alright.
Okay.
Jeez.
Let's say we're just
so-
gonna be trapped.
Just like, help.
So as you're
Oh.
both kind of working together, you do move the boulder in about 15 minutes.
Before I get too far, maybe about halfway, I'll kind of turn around and look at Guile and be like, "Hey, did you get tingly or anything from that thing you did?"
Oh yeah, that's right. You did do.
Does the detect magic make him tingly?
I'm so sorry. No, you do not feel the tingle in your.
In your tingly bits.
Yeah.
As it stands, no, I do not. There are no magical occurrences that were not already accounted for.
Awesome. And then I'll just like chuck the rock.
Eat it.
What do we see?
So you see a bunch of the dead Trifid, the creatures that you were fighting.
Okay.
There's a lot of wounded and dead, but it does seem like everybody's kind of recuperating at this point. They did seem to fight them back. Did lose quite a few numbers, but there are still people.
So I'll kind of look out and see everything, and I'll kind of look back at everybody in the cave and be like, "Are we the cowards?" And I'll start kind of like stepping out slowly.
Is there anybody breathing outside it? I'm gonna go out with him and check for anybody that has the pulse.
You do see people walking around. There are people carrying bodies of wounded. They've set up a kind of like makeshift infirmary area near the larger tent.
I'm gonna roll up my sleeves and go straight to the infirmary tent.
Well, kind of call out to Elmira and be like, what is it? What was in your backstory? It was the almost kind of feels like was it the plague? What was your thing that you were healing?
Oh, for my family?
Was it your family, or weren't you just like wandering around trying to cure like a
Oh no, family was ill.
Oh, well, that ruins my whole thing. Never mind. Bye.
I mean, I do perform rites and funerals, so.
Yeah. I thought there was some kind of weird outbreak or something that you had to heal a bunch of people with, but I guess I was wrong on that. Never mind.
Yeah, I hadn't fleshed that part out specifically with the DM. It was that my family was sick. I did not specify whether or not it was an outbreak. That was be up to him whether or not he wanted an outbreak.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, did not decide on that.
I'm gonna look around to see if that like guy that was trying to get all uppity and rile everyone up, if he's around dead or alive.
Give me a perception check.
Holy crap!
Rolling natural ones tonight.
So as you kind of step out and you're walking around, you trip and fall. You trip over his corpse.
Oh, well.
Oh no.
Well, found him.
Almost joined him.
You see the commander for the Uthing side, a tall, very dark-skinned orc, kind of barking orders and standing around. He spots you and starts making his words.
Oh fuck! I'll
I'll
help
stand up as
myself.
straight
Wait,
as I
which commander? Is it the commander of our army or the commander of their
No,
army?
it's Uthing.
Yeah. I'll be like, ah, fuck, he probably saw that, and just stand up. Like,
Call
do
you
my
trip bait.
best. Yeah,
Fall
do
bait.
my best to stand at attention.
You look like you're all alive and well. Help us move these bodies.
Okay.
Well then.
I'll pull a rope out on my backpack so I can like kind of daisy chain him and carry, just drag a bunch of them at the same time.
I will help with the rope tying. 'Cause I'm not going to be very helpful at the other
I
part.
will help with the dragging, just to, I don't know, just 'cause I got these arms. What else am I gonna do with them?
I'm gonna like try to drag someone but fail. Weak as hell. And then I'm just gonna help with the rope tying.
Don't mind her. She's new.
So as you all kind of start to move, kind of help move the wounded and the dead around, you all start to feel the ground shake once more.
Son of a bitch! Here we go again.
And I'm just gonna drop this in the general chat because I actually forgot their handout for this. Let's take a second. But you hear that same kind of sound of the crackling energy, but it's extremely loud, but it sounds very distant. As you're kind of looking around, you start to see the main mountain, the one that houses Elmont. The smoke is rising from the volcano. It's much thicker than normal. Guile, you would notice this. It's extremely thick. And after a few moments, the ground stops shaking and it's quiet. It's almost too quiet. Before suddenly a plume of smoke comes rising out of the volcano. Pieces of like large flaming boulders and droplets of magma kind of raining around, not really landing on anybody, but it's affecting the environment. And you got pieces of ember kind of touching some tents, maybe lighting a few flame. And as the smoke kind of starts to dissipate, you see this rise out of the volcano.
My God. Fucking run, please. I don't remember ordering that one on Bad Dragon.
It is a gargantuan in size.
This is not the dildo I ordered.
Yeah, that's the Bad Dragon comment I was talking about.
I'm going to, Okay, shall we run? Running?
I think running's good.
So as this happens, the six of you, you're all very close to each other currently. The six of you, you notice it kind of affixes its gaze towards your location. You see it starts to rear back before kind of lunging forward and shooting like a very large flaming boulder in your
Oh.
direction. As it's kind of hurtling towards you, you're not really sure what to do, where to go. But suddenly, it's almost as if time freezes. Everything, you've got people running and screaming. It's silent. There's absolutely zero sound, and everybody seems to be frozen in time except for Sick. You're all standing around,
What the?
and then you hear from behind you, I can save you if only you do me a favor.
Favor.
Turning around, you see a tall, cloaked figure standing.
I watched too much Critical Role, man.
I've actually never watched Critical Role in my life.
No, I'm just saying I watched too much Critical Role.
Yeah, my brain also went to him.
What favor?
Yeah.
It is a favor to be. It is a favor to be called upon at a later date, but just know that if you do not accept my help, you will surely thank in this moment.
For sure. No, fuck that. We will die if we don't accept this. I accept.
If I die, I meet my maker. So I want to know, would this go against what I believe?
Yeah.
That depends on how your morals change throughout the course of the quest that is being sent upon you.
You keep me right with Nima, you got yourself a deal.
Corazon, I suppose I will be expelled.
We must fight to live another day.
I will not ask.
Concept of morality.
I will not ask you to ruin your own morals. You can stay. No. I can't. I had like a sentence in my head and I just lost it.
I do that so much. It sucks, dude. It's like, this is so creative.
Yeah, right.
It's just like vomit.
I will not ask you to betray your moral, but what you need to do will not be an easy task.
Well, then it's like been easy.
So you accept?
I suppose.
I do.
Yes.
The cornerstone of the whole campaign? Sure.
I mean, favors are a thing that I do, apparently.
Shark Ghost, what about you?
Like I said, we must live to fight another day. No use to anybody dead.
Okay. Very well.
Is this task harder or easier than getting sauce out of cloth?
What? Can I like knock on his head like ding ding ding? What are you?
You guys don't know, but GP1L3 pretty much did. Like back when he was not in the military, he was like just a jack of all trades kind of person. He just made things for people. Number one thing is washing clothes.
Well, Warlord, I'm pretty sure it would be hard than that.
He also has negative charisma, so he's a bad talker.
I don't want to drag this out too much longer than it already has, but who are we owing this favor to, if I might ask?
A friend, an ally. That is all you need to know.
Deities, man, and I'll just throw up my arms. Dude.
So as he says that, time resumes. The boulder comes hurtling back against you, but you see this kind of force, some kind of ethereal figure, crystalline in nature, pearlescent, beautiful. It brings you to tears, but in a good way. It kind of appears before you, and it outreaches its hands, and this extremely bright light, you have to almost shield your eyes, protrudes from its hands, shoots right through the boulder, vaporizing it, and then straight into the head of the gargantuan lava worm. killing it instantly as its body evaporates.
You're welcome, everybody.
I cast Eyes of the Grave. Is he undead?
The
the
deity.
worm?
Yeah.
Oh.
So the figure is gone. He's left.
And then
Dang it,
the
I
worm
wanted to do
is
that
like,
before he vanished.
Oh,
oh.
Yeah, he vanished as soon as he said an ally. Because you had already accepted, so he was wasting. He felt like he was wasting time. He didn't want to answer any more questions.
Gods, man, I
Is there
swear
anyone
they're
else
all the
that's
same.
undead around me because I already did it?
There are no undead.
Suddenly, all the
Right.
slain warriors now.
They're dead. Okay, I'm happy.
You see as this happens, everybody kind of pause. They're unsure what just happened. All they know is that whatever happened, you guys appear to be the source of
They didn't believe me when I said you're welcome?
it.
what can I say except you're welcome?
Where's my deception check?
Might not need one. I mean,
you see the orc captain from before, and a human and elven soldier appearing to be of a higher rank. Not quite as high as the captain, but they're definitely above you. They approach, and they're kind of awestruck. They say, "What happened? What did you do?"
I
You
just
killed the worm.
I decided I wasn't gonna die today. That's all.
These are
we
very
have a skill.
I think it was our wizard that did that. Okay.
Nobody's being honest, dude. Jesus Christ.
I literally just
Yeah,
said
I know, except for you.
something appeared.
Rocks fell. We didn't die.
That was not me.
Well, we lived, and that thing didn't.
Did you? I'm sorry, Wormbait. Did you say that wasn't you? Or
Yeah, I said that was not. I was like, that wasn't me.
Two people that are honest.
Kyle just kind of stares blankly at the guy who asks and says,
Divine intervention?
Yeah, what he
Well,
said.
obviously you have some sort of favor with some powerful being. You need to follow us now.
Alright.
So they are going to lead you to the main tent. You are following the orc, human, and elf. Upon entering, you do see, and you didn't notice that they were here. You did not notice their arrival. Not only is Warlord Krog here, but so is King Kai. And
King who?
Gang's
King
all
Kai.
here.
He's the ruler of Stagvale and Aqua.
I give a slight bow.
And that is where we are going to end tonight's session.
No.
Yeah.
I give like a courtly courtesy.
Hello, my name is
Oh
GV1L3.
my god.
Oh man. Every damn time. He's gotta finish it. Let him finish it.
he finished it in character.
Alright, guys. That was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I hope everybody had fun.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Awesome for a session.
Yeah. I'm into it.
That was pretty cool. Hang on, I gotta be right back. There's someone at my door.
No.
Find the brother.
Probably.
Well, I guess I'm gonna have to cut the stream since we're done.
As always, the NPCs are OP.
So I hope y'all had fun watching. I'm gonna be
Happen when one is a god.
trying to upload this to YouTube whenever I can. A few days.
I'm not night, right?
So get ready for that. And
Pretty good.
good night.
What about the night you said?
Yeah, what was his name?